In a world where fate is decided by dice, I tell people how they succeed, fail, or die as their omnipotent storyteller. Welcome, friends, to another episode of Planar Escapades. I'm your host, Josh. I'm the Dungeon Master. I'm going to tell these jokers how the bard is going to die. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Are you though?
I mean, he may go the rest of the way bald, or something might rip his beard off.
It's
All right, so
no wait a minute here.
something that we've been failing to do for the past several sessions. So before I do the recap, everybody, describe your character to me.
All at once?
One at a time. We'll start with you, Palmer.
With me?
Yes, you.
Okay, so my character is Zevrian Kane. He is an Aetherborn artificer, and he likes to make things go boom. So for my level 3 prestige, I took artillers. And Aetherborn is like living mana. He's like a walking hollow statue person that is full of just condensed magical energies.
There's Iron Man.
Kind of, but no. But Aetherborn are like super short-lived, and they're always leaking their mana essence out of their body. So my character actually wears a mask over his face to hide the fact that it's crumbling away. And he shoots guns. That's cool.
So yes, everyone, he doesn't have a stick on his miniature. It is a gun.
Yeah.
He's the R. Kelly of the group.
I am. Yes.
I hope not.
Find that.
I hope not.
So pull out my gun.
All right,
You get
so
back in the closet, I'm leaving you.
I mean, you never know how things are gonna go.
Brooke, that brings it to you. Describe your character for the audience.
My character is a warlock, and her name is Dozero, Dozy. These things like to call her. Her special thing is using tentacles. Yeah, to beat people. Pretty much all.
What plane is your character from? No, that's your guild.
Ravnica. I don't know.
There you go.
Okay, so she's from Ravnica.
Not you.
All right, and Holly, how about you?
I have to say that she's more of the rational.
What the bard was.
No, irrational.
Oh, Bard is the distraction.
Eldrinil, and she is from Ravnica.
What all do you need her to repeat?
Oh God. That is a better question for the guy behind the camera. If there's any questions, we'll answer those later. All right, so Ben, tell us about the cat.
About the cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am a Leonin paladin from Bont in Alara. A paladin of... I forgot what I've chosen here.
Well, no.
But I am a big Catman with a hammer and a shield. Gonna hit some things really hard.
And meow with them.
It's a roar, but it's, yeah, not worked so far.
All right. So, Chris, about this bard.
So, I'm the best one out of this party. Let's just make that known.
Okay.
So,
we are.
So your name's Ricky Bobby?
yes, Ricky Bobby. No, but my name is Gamby. I'm a bard dwarf from Caledon. And I'm kind of like a Viking. I kind of look like a Viking look to me because Caledon, is obviously Viking. And so, like, I had really long black hair, kind of in a ponytail.
Not anymore.
Not
Not anymore. It got snatched bald, but I've still got it in some places.
I think in episode 1, if you want to go back and watch it.
I have a long beard, and I'm kind of just wearing like a pelt over me because like I'm in Keldheim, it's cold, you know, so I was wearing a pelt and stuff. I'm wearing brown pants in case I ever get nervous and I need a thunderwave. And I'm carrying an axe on one side and a dagger on the other. And then on my back, I carry my drum for my bardic inspirations and stuff.
Okay.
You haven't used yet.
Don't want to use them for you guys yet. I trust you yet.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
There's dwarfs in Viking worlds. But I also have a scar going across my right eye, not my left eye, around my right eye from a battle from when I was younger. And yeah, that's pretty much it with him. He's very smart alecky. He's just a very like funny character in general.
Okay. And joining us again is the lovely Tab with her character Alessa from the plane of Innistrad.
And she is a ranger paladin who is very protective of her home that was destroyed by werewolves. And she is working with the Thor. Trying to help this band of misfits.
All right. So, when last we left off, the cat nearly died. The bard ran around and thunderwaved a single zombie.
Yep. Big old AoE spell on one thing.
I was scared, man. Zombie almost got me.
About Taco Bell for lunch.
Yeah.
Our Etherborn was running around shooting stuff. And it seems like, aside from the cat tanking and getting some kills, the ladies did most of the work.
Yeah, that's fair. I 1v1 the big zombie.
I mean, you're right.
And I got to the second one before I went down.
Yeah,
You
but
right
you
again.
almost died. So,
But I didn't. But I didn't.
yeah, because we had to save you.
No, I touched myself and I felt better.
Yeah, and then you went unconscious, and I had to use both of my spells to heal you because nobody else
Palmer
can.
helped me, but
And that's why we're best friends now.
right, yeah.
Did we just become best friends?
What's your mother's name? Martha. Why'd you say that name?
Wait, that was superhero show. Wait,
Oh,
what's
sorry.
mom's name?
Sorry, across the street. Sorry.
Okay, so it's the morning after everyone's meeting. You've had a full night's rest. Your gear's been repaired. You've been offered their finest.
Don't tell me my
wares.
gear's been repaired unless you're including that breastplate that I randomly have.
They don't know you have the leftover armor from another deck of Thar that you.
That's okay. That's fine.
Unless you tell them that you have it, in which case they're gonna be like,
That's fine. We leveled up, so I swapped out Sapping Sting for Mending, so I'm just going to fix the rest of it myself.
There you go. So I think that's what you spend the night doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So of course you're doing mending. It's slowly just reshaping itself to the way it should. It still looks like crap, but
That's
I mean,
fine.
it's what you have to work with.
That's fine.
All right. So, as you guys begin to head out, as you remember, you were told you need to go to Averbrook and investigate some cultists and all of their shenanigans.
Hey, I think we're supposed to go to Avabrook and ask about some cultists and some shenanigans happening.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Okay.
Did we get directions?
So we have
Well,
a map?
Oh, that's fair. We still have the
have a
guitar with us, yes.
Yeah, okay. So we
So how do we get there?
Show us the way. I will show you
This is the way?
This
Okay,
is the way.
this is the way.
You know that it's going to be about a week's journey on horseback. So thankfully the church is providing horses for everyone, including the door.
maybe a donkey for
Is
me.
that like a mini horse?
It's probably.
That's fair.
It's just a stick with the fake horse's head on it.
So, Tab, you know that the best places to stop on the way will be Beryl and Trostad. Those are the only two settlements between Raven and Drost, which is on the way down to Africa. So, what do you guys do?
I'm going to prepare. So I think I'm just going to, just kind of pray to my gods a little bit and ask them for like protection and stuff like that.
You feel as though your prayers are not being heard.
That makes sense.
Get ready.
Well, I'm just going to continue to pray and try to, ask for the gods to protect me during the next journey.
Right.
And until I can kind of feel, inspiration as a bard to get out there and, fight and, inspire my team and stuff.
That'd be nice.
You're funny.
Wait, are you the bard? Oh.
If only.
That's what I'm doing anyway.
Figures the cat doesn't know what a bard is.
Well, he said he was funny. He's trying to be funny. I don't think it's work, though. That's why he got kicked out, right?
Yes.
Well, no.
I don't know how any of this works.
See, the big zombie man last time just laid there laughing for a couple turns.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how I used to get my jokes in. Otherwise, was using hideous laughter.
And
But
it was
you-
indeed hideous.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's what the joke was.
Oh, yeah, it is. The joke is his face. Got it.
No. And I'm also trying to stay away from animals during this because of this.
So, make me a perception check, Chris.
Jared already. Okay, here we
Gnawed on
go.
by mice.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gnawed by a pigeon.
Well, probably.
Both at the same time.
Probably. Ooh. 3.
Okay. You don't notice anything as you're going about your prayers and you're starting to finish up.
Okay.
So, heading on out?
Yep. I'm ready to go.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
So, I got given a sword that somebody procured from a body last week that technically would belong to the church. So,
They said it was okay, though.
I'm gonna, since Tab's character is going with us, I just want to make sure that it's okay with her that I hold on to this while we're out here, since maybe it can help if we come into any more combat situations. And when we get back, I'll give it back.
You can take it.
Okay,
Especially since I attacked you the first time I met you.
That's true.
it's okay.
It's true.
It's okay. So I'm gonna go find if they have a before we leave training yard or something and just mess around with the sword, get used to it since it's different than a hammer.
So, you spend the morning swinging it around, getting used to how it feels. It feels really good in your hands.
Yeah.
And honestly, you keep looking at your hammer and you're just like, why have I been using hammers? That thing.
I'm still gonna keep both of them.
I mean, you're going to keep both of them, but every time you put your hand on the hammer, you just get the feeling of, I don't think I want to use this. Just as a memento.
Okay.
To remind me of home.
Okay.
Yeah, I never identified it, so.
I just remember this one being a silver sword, and then the other one was hers.
It's a plus one silver sword.
Okay.
Yeah. Going into things without checking them first again.
You think we would have learned our lesson with that? Whoops.
So, Brooke, what's your character doing before you guys head out?
Just laying around. Just laying around being lazy.
Getting to enjoy that laziness while you can?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
20.
That funny, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're just laying there, you're still dozing, and then you hear what sounds like something tapping on the window for the room next to you. You just go to poke your head out the window. You see a squirrel just like tapping an acorn out the window and pointing inside.
Oh no.
So, can I open the window?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open the window and slid it in.
Now, are you trying to be sneaky about it, or...
Yes.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
and also roll me an acrobatics check because you are up on a second floor. So
Just this.
Yeah, that plus your dexterity.
Yeah.
Because you don't have stuff.
Four.
okay. Roll me another perception, Chris.
Oh, please be a 1.
No.
Please be one. It's a 2.
6.
Okay, so what was yours again, Brooke?
4.
Okay. So, Chris, you do hear something.
Okay.
You hear like your window rattling, and you turn around to look, see what's going on.
Yeah.
So you turn around to look, and you see it just lifting up, and this squirrel just runs in straight at you, shittering up a storm. It's carrying an acorn in one paw.
Get out of here, you little rodent. I don't want you here.
So you're just going to grab at it?
I'm going to kick it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, make me an attack roll.
Okay. This is where you need the 1. Be great. Do it.
No. Squirrel
20.
Squirrel kicks my butt.
He rolls a 1, he kicks and falls out the
8.
window.
And what do I add that to?
Just your strength since you're kicking at it.
Okay, so 10.
Okay, you miss.
You miss a squirrel.
So as you kick, it just jumps up on your butt and climbs up your pant leg.
Get down!
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Oh, even better.
Get out of there!
10 minutes in, we're already derailed.
Can I just open all the windows?
Okay, I'm going to punch at my legs.
Okay. Make me an attack roll at disadvantage. It's running around in your pants. You can't really see where it's
That's
at.
fair.
Oh, God. Here it comes. This is where you need that 1.
19.
You gotta roll it again.
Disadvantage.
You gotta roll it again and take
Yeah.
the lower number, bud.
6? 9.
Okay, so you narrowly avoid punching yourself in the jewels.
Oh!
But yeah, no, you're just punching at your legs. You're starting to lift them up.
God!
The squirrel finally just runs out the bottom of your pant leg, throws the acorn at you.
It's stupid squirrel!
What's your AC?
14.
It hits.
What?
Take 2 points of damage
What?
as it hits you right between the eyes.
Sorry, folks, we're gonna have to replace the bard because he's about to die to a squirrel.
Ah.
So much for that long rest.
Yeah, for
I'm just
real.
outside somewhere. It's like, what is going on up there?
Just training away.
Yeah. Oh, well, that sword is awesome.
Alright, so with those shenanigans aside, Holly, what are you doing for the morning?
Shenanigans.
I feel like I would be practicing with my arrows, like shooting at trees and stuff.
Okay. So trees are like targets.
I'd say trees.
Okay. Well, thankfully, in the training courtyard where the cat is, there's a few trees that you're able to shoot at. And you are, doing relatively well with your shots. Go ahead and roll me a couple of attack rolls. See if you've got any improvement going on.
10.
D20.
D20.
14.
So you hit the tree. Thankfully, not too hard. It's a tree.
Good job.
You notice while you're out there that the cat is just looking more and more lovingly at his sword. And he's just like, ooh, this thing is so nice and it's so much lighter.
This is a really cool sword.
Just
She's
stares.
just staring at you. She's just like, well.
So, Tab, is your character just going through her normal morning routine?
Yeah, and then going to talk to Thalia before we leave.
Okay. What would your character's daily routine be?
Prayer.
Prayer. So, of course, you're at the barracks, obviously. You have a good view of the training grounds. You can see the elf practicing with her archery. You can see the cat swinging around that sword that you said he could take. He seems to be doing pretty good with it.
I'm glad I let you take that.
Me too.
As she just yells from her window, I'm glad I let you take that!
Thank you.
Alright, so you head on out, and of course you find Dahlia down in the chapel doing her typical prayers. She goes all out when it comes down to that. Oh, Alyssa. Are you all getting ready to head out?
We are. Just wanted to stop and check on you.
I'm good. Tired. We've had non-stop attacks from the zombies that the Stitchers keep sending at us.
And they're getting worse and worse, too.
We're afraid that they might be trying to launch a full offensive, but we just don't know yet. I've already spoken with the quartermaster. Horses are lined up for everyone. I just realized something. So, you should be all set to go. We made sure to get a smaller one for your short friend. Easier for him to get on and off.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Is it a deformity, or...
I don't know. I stopped asking questions with this bunch.
I know we shouldn't say ill things of them, but they do seem like an odd bunch, especially the man with the glowing eyes.
Yeah, they're very odd. And the cat's last encounter with a horse did not go well, so we shall see.
Here's hoping.
Man, if I get another chance, I'm just...
Horse?
Maybe.
All right. Well, I'll let you go ahead and go on about your day. Safe
If I
travels.
get home, stay
May I have some guidance?
Thank you. See you soon.
All right. So, after everyone goes through their morning routine, Palmer, I'm assuming that your morning routine is still working on fixing things,
Yeah.
tinkering,
Yeah. Of course.
making a toy gun out of, a bit of wood you found.
I mean, I've got some metal too, and some black powder.
So you're trying to make an actual gun?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
It's okay, because I have advantage on those. Because I'm a paladin. Natural 20.
So you take and you're looking at the wood, and you just take a little bit of time fashioning it, and you get out a small carving knife, and in about 20 minutes or so, you've got the base of a stock just perfectly set up. You're looking at it, and it's like, I don't think I even have to sand this down.
Oh, well. Nice. Cool.
Alright, so everyone is going. You all meet up at the Quartermasters Stables. Oi! It's good to see you. How are you doing, Mr. Whiskers?
I know pretty good. I have this really cool sword here.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. I hope you enjoy it.
I think I will.
Well, I've got some horses for you for your journey. Provisions for a week at minimum. Anything beyond that, you'll have to do your own hunting and scavenging. So, I'm sorry, sir, but where you're short, we did provide a shorter steed for you, easier to get on and off of. We're trying to be conscientious.
It's okay. We've got
Well, good. I need something around here
we've got
to ride.
this big hulking Catman. He can probably pick up the dwarf and put him on the horse. It's fine. Come up to like his knee.
You need any help?
I mean, yeah, something like that.
So he leads the pony out to you,
That's not a horse, sir. That's a pony.
and it immediately rears up, trying to hit you in the face.
Easy, boy, easy.
this was what I realized.
Easy. Whoa.
Are you trying to calm it?
Yes.
Roll me an animal handling check
Oh,
at
God.
disadvantage.
I don't have that.
It's your charisma.
Yeah.
Is it my charisma?
It's either that or
I
wisdom.
think it's wisdom.
Oh,
It's probably wisdom.
I hope it's
It's
wisdom.
wisdom.
Okay. 6.
Roll again.
You gotta
have
take
to
the
take
lower
the
number,
lowest.
remember?
Oh, yeah.
So probably 6. But it can get worse.
Yeah, it was 6.
So yeah, no, you're like, whoa, and you're trying to get it to calm down.
Mhm.
It ain't having none of it. What are you saying to this horse? What did you say about his mother?
Good horse. Good pony. Pony. Good pony.
So the pony, of course, immediately reacts horribly to that.
Okay, I'm running. I'm going to run behind him since he's the tallest.
Okay. So the pony doesn't manage to break free of, the quartermaster's grip. He manages to get it under control. He just looks at you. Animals really don't like you, do they?
It would just say that I'm not had good encounters with animals the past few days.
I think it's his personality.
I think it's because he's bold.
It could be those, or it could be this,
Or it's just because you're short.
or that.
Oh, you're short. They feel like they got, advantage on you. So,
That makes sense.
Yeah. so I haven't had any animals come after me yet. So.
Well, I'm not riding the horse then. If it won't calm down, I'm not riding it.
Your 25 move speed.
I'll ride on his shoulders.
Then you're just gonna cause him to get the horse to buck him too.
So how long is it on foot? This week travel by horse. How long is it on foot?
About 2 weeks.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is there any way we can have like a little wagon?
I was gonna say, can we just like pull him on a sled or something? Like,
Like way behind the horses?
wonder what the range is on this curse. Oh, it's just by sight.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay. So we need 31 feet of rope and a sled. We don't even really need the sled. We can just tie him up and just drag him.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No, give me the sled. Any way I can get a sled and like a long piece of rope that's like 31 feet?
Awfully specific, but I'll see what I can do. He goes back into his workshop, and you just hear him mumbling, "Never seen a midget hated by animals. His deformity must be for more than his height." He comes back out a few minutes later, and got him a big old roll of rope. And he's like, "This is about the best I can do. It's 30.5 feet.
Well, that'll do. What about a sled, for something for me to ride on the way here,
Well, about that. My child was wanting a sled for Christmas. So this will have to do." He just brings out like half a keg.
That's fitting. I like it.
I promise I'll try not to destroy it, but no promises.
I don't expect to see this again, I'm assuming.
No, like I said, no promises.
Okay, I'm gonna take pity on you. It's like Gamby, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take him over to the horse that I have and see if I can, be like, "It's okay, horsey," and I'm gonna give him a ride if I can.
Just distract him.
So
He's gonna be like, on the back of the horse or my shoulders. So the horse won't see him.
so you're coming up from behind the horse?
No,
Or
I'm gonna
beside
go just try to calm the horse.
Okay. Roll me an animal handling.
So,
Or
11.
intimidate, whichever one is higher.
A what?
Or intimidate, whichever one's higher.
I'm not trying to intimidate this horse, just the one that
I mean,
me.
you are an apex predator.
That's true.
So you're asserting dominance.
Yeah.
I mean, just straight up Conan. Just wham! Just punch him in the head.
Okay, that'd be a 13 then.
It just snorts at you and just gives you this look that says, touch me and I might bite you.
I'll bite you.
You talking to a horse? You hiss at the horse? Okay. You try hissing at our enemies?
I might.
Yelling at them? Okay.
Yes.
So you do hiss at the horse?
Yeah.
It rears up and gets very agitated. What are you doing to the horse? This is the biggest one we've got. We don't have
I can
anything.
take it.
It's not so much whether or not you can take it. It's the only one that'll carry you.
Man, that really is a cursed ring, isn't it?
It is.
So about how far away from this horse are you?
Oh, I'm as far back as I can get.
Okay, so you're up against the wall.
I thought you went with him.
Make me a quick perception check.
Here we go again. I hate everything. 9.
You notice some pigeons just sitting right above you, looking at you real menacingly.
Hey, it's like
one
work.
turns around.
Yeah. I'm just going to kind of sneak away if I can.
Roll me a stealth check.
What would I add this to?
This will be the good roll.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Or the one.
No, 17.
It's okay.
19.
So you manage to sneak away, and it just flies off after you get about 30 feet away.
Okay. I'm just going to start yelling at the rest of the party since they're so far away from me.
Okay.
Can we just use the sled and get out of here? I don't want to mess with animals anymore.
I was having to stare down with a horse. You earned my respect.
I'll just use the sled. I'll stay behind. Just pull me.
The horse just looks at you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's what we're
Man,
going
can I
to
get armor for this horse?
I mean, you could.
Could it
if
carry
wanted to
you
shell out
and the
money.
horse, though?
I don't think it could carry you fully armored, and its own armor though would.
That's fine. I'll get my own horse later.
So who's going to tie the dwarf sled to their horse?
Can I toss the rope as far as I can through the party? Since I've already tied it to my sled.
Let's see. So 30 and a half feet of rope and having to tie it around the horse. So you're talking about like maybe 28 feet left. Maybe.
Do these horses happen to have any blinders?
Yeah, there's one that's like just looking off, and you just see its ears prick up whenever the dwarf comes too close.
No. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss the rope, tie it to one of the back of the horse's tails, and pull me
I'm just
that
gonna
way.
hold on to it.
Or tie it to a rein, or I don't care how you do it. Just do something.
So, Tab, you know very well that oftentimes the horses that Cathars have to use also have to, pull things behind them. The saddles have, like, these leather straps that have a ring at the end of it where things can be tied.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll just try that. You're gonna have to keep your distance.
I'll keep my distance, I promise.
If you find yourself getting pulled forward, push yourself back.
I can see it now.
Stop abruptly.
Yeah.
The Quartermaster just brings out a stick. Here. This will help you to kind of steer and stay away from the horse.
How'd I use this?
It's a stick.
I have two thoughts about this. Okay. You either sticking it in the dirt so you can stop yourself,
Is that my
or you're
brain?
tying the rope to it.
All right, I'm going to tie the rope to it.
Oh, that's going to end horribly. But okay.
I'm only going to loop it like once, though, and then kind of knot it. And just to kind of do like a little knot on it.
We're gonna get to this place and look back and it's like, where's the dwarf at?
Help! I'm like,
Where there he shows up a week and a half
I'll
later.
attempt to attach the rope, not to my horse, but somebody else's.
Okay.
Any volunteers?
I'll do it.
There you go.
Yeah, let the fairy help you.
okay. So I'm going to toss my rope to her.
Okay.
Just attach this to your horse. Just let that one lady show you where to attach it to. and I'm just gonna toss the rope.
You notice the same ring that's hanging from the back of the saddle.
Okay, so I attempt to tie the rope around the ring.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
18.
So you manage to get you a good box knot on there. Unless somebody starts yanking at it, it won't come loose.
Good. I'm just gonna sit here like this with my stick ready. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Alright, so you guys finally set out about 2 hours later than planned.
That feels right.
Well, like 30 minutes later than planned, sir. But yeah.
Alright, so thankfully, you guys moving over wide open fields. Forest off to your right after about a day's travel. Thankfully, you're not going there.
Yeah. Forget that
So,
place.
That's such a pretty
go ahead and
forest.
roll me
Oh,
a
well.
survival check.
12.
Plus your wisdom.
That's your wisdom.
And survival if you got it.
15.
So, you remember from the many times you've been through here, you're looking for the few waypoints. A couple of the waystones have gotten knocked over on the way down to know which way for sure to go. But you finally come to the road where you need to turn off to go toward the barrel. This is going to be your first check-in station, as you were told.
Well, do you guys want to stop here? Or what are we going to do? Keep moving?
How far out from the town are we?
Couple hours.
How long have we already been traveling?
At this point, about a day, day and a half. You guys are getting real tired of being in those saddles for those of you who aren't used to it.
I'm just gonna yell, what's the hold up there?
There's a squirrel behind you. I'm gonna yell back.
Ah!
Well, it may be worth stopping there to see if there's anything else we can pick up before moving on to the next destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll go this way.
So, a couple hours pass. You get to a small little town. Got walls around it. It looks like they just cut down some trees, sharpened the top, and this is what they've got for defenses. Which kind of sucks for them, but small town. Guard at the gate. Over there. Can I help you, strangers?
We're here to
Ah!
rest.
Did he do something to deserve that?
He has issues with
Every
the
day.
animals.
Can I just like yank the cord or the rope just to show the guy what happens when he gets around an animal?
Make me a strength check.
What's your shirt?
20.
Oh no.
Yeah, you hop down from your horse and you're just patting Lunafreya's horse. You just get it and give it a nice little tug. Chris, you feel your sled just hop forward a couple feet,
Oh, easy now.
and all the horse's ears perk up. Now, Brooke, since you got off your horse, there's no one there telling it not to go, so it turns around and starts running at him.
Come
Oh,
down,
no.
battle steed.
Just giving it the good scratches.
I'm just gonna run back. Try to run.
Again, 25 move speed against the horse.
Oh.
Which has a 40 move speed.
Uh,
You just hear the hooves slowly catching up to you.
I'm jumping into a bush.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Trying to break line of sight.
Trying to. What would I add this to?
One is stealth.
Yeah.
Dex.
Dex. Okay. Oh, that 20. Cool. 22.
Oh, so not 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, you run and you just stop all comically.
The horse who was chasing you just completely missed it.
That close to getting a nat 20 for the horse to know where he was.
It just runs right through the bush.
And the horse gets there, looks around, starts snorting and scraping at the ground with its front hoof, and then it turns around, heads back to the rest of them.
Okay. I'm just going to peek out. Okay, the horse is gone. Okay.
You see the guard just on the ground rolling with laughter.
Don't laugh! It's not that funny!
And now the horse knows where you are.
Is there anything in the bush?
Jesus.
Are you going to loot the bush? The cat asked a good question.
I just meant if there were any other animals in there.
I mean, what?
Actually, yeah, I'm just going to look the bush. I'm just going to look around and see what's in here.
You find some berries.
Okay. I'm just going to take them with me. I'm not eating them. I don't trust anything right now. So I'm just going to put them in my pocket and just walk off and just come out of the bush.
So the guard finally stands back up. He's like, okay, I understand.
Turns out he is funny.
On accident, though.
Yeah.
And he looks around and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't realize there was a Cathar amongst you. And he just goes, knocks on the gate. Open up! The gate slowly opens. You guys can finally make your way in. Brooke, your horse finally gets back to you.
Good horse.
I'm just going to get back on my sled and take my stick and sit back down. And just wait for him to pull me in here.
So, a few minutes later, and after the dwarf manages to get far enough away from the horses before everyone dismounts, you have made it to the town of Barrel. Calling it a town is a stretch. About 15 buildings, most of them houses, blacksmith, general store, tavern. You see everyone just kind of walking around real quiet, kind of not so much tranquil, just trying to stay calm. So, what are you guys doing? You're here. You've been riding on horses for a day and a half.
I'm going to the nearest hotel, Tarvin, and I'm just going to try to sleep.
Target?
Tavern.
So, Tab, your character is, of course, used to riding for days at a time. You can tell they're not, because everyone that's been riding a horse kind of got that bow-legged walk. The dwarf is just rubbing at his butt because he's been riding in a wooden
Ronnie's gonna
sled.
cast Thunderwave.
No.
My horses are different. They're like cat horses.
Wait, you're a cat that rides a cat?
What?
It's
That's a cat's
weird.
How does that work?
That's a catception.
Well, see, they're on
Picture
four
of
legs.
his
I'm
head
on
on a
two,
horse.
so
No.
You're bigger than them.
So,
they're pretty
is that
big.
catception or slavery?
You do this to your own people?
Oh, dear.
No, they're not the same thing. They're like horses, but more cat-like. I never really questioned it until now.
It's a history lesson here, folks.
So yeah.
Well, see, I wasn't, my people aren't originally from where they're at, so when we moved over there, and you just kind of, you adopt the customs of the place we went to.
Gotcha.
Yes.
I'm
Cool.
I'm going
I
into,
walk away and go to the blacksmith.
Yeah. I'm going to go in and get a room for the night.
Okay.
Maybe something to drink, and then I'm going to bed.
All right.
So
Everyone else?
I'm going to take care of the horses. They're exhausted.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna follow the glowing-eyed man to the blacksmith.
I'm going to go spend more time with Battle Steed.
And your silver sword.
Yeah.
Battle steed and the silver sword.
Do these horses have names?
I think he's about
No.
to.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to come up with one.
He's gonna spend the whole night just... And then in the morning...
Here, Battlesea, you take the hammer and I'll take the sword.
I think I'm gonna go explore the town.
Okay. So you see Luna Freya and Zevrian heading off toward the blacksmith. Lessa and the cat are staying with the horses. The dwarf is just walking off, kind of dejected, looking toward the tavern.
Gonna go drown his sorrows.
Yes. Been a rough few days.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Pretty much.
So, as you're walking around the village, you'll notice that everyone just seems down in the dumps. You pass by the graveyard, and you can tell there's been a few more graves dug than what there had been previously.
Oh, they're ready for us.
Ready for the door.
Oh. What's going on?
You just see the gravekeeper just working on another plot. Stranger, that's new. What brings you to our fine little village?
We're just passing through.
Hmm.
Why is everyone so down? What's with the graves?
Between werewolves and zombies, I mean, can't really not be down in the dumps.
Zombies and werewolves, you say?
We do.
My fellow comrades and I might be able to assist you in that. For some stuff.
Digging extra holes.
It's in the
I get
middle
paid
of
for every
digging a
plot I dig.
But you can tell that he's already kind of just measuring how tall you are to figure out how big the casket might need to be.
Can I just like whip out my tentacle and just be like, ready to go?
So you're just flapping the tentacle around at him.
Yes. I'll just
Are you trying to intimidate him or make him laugh?
intimidate him and make him laugh at the same time.
Intimidate him so hard that he starts laughing.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Look at it wiggle.
Oh,
6.
13?
He's not so much afraid of your whole threat, but he does get a chuckle, and he's like, the way you're going about doing that, it's not quite what I expected, but...
He's been to that part of the internet.
No, he's been to that part of the Stitcher's lab. If you're willing, I think the Catman may have put something up at the tavern. I might want to check that.
I am willing, and I will make my friends be willing too. Even our little dwarf buddy, you might need to make a grave for him.
She called you buddy.
That's
That's the nicest thing she's ever
He's
said.
about to my knees, maybe a little shorter.
Is that why you're a child? Because then it's not a dwarf, and I
Yeah.
charge extra.
He acts like a child.
So he gets the child's discount, right?
Gets 12 and under drinking free.
I got a full beard, sir.
Sorry, Captain, we don't stay on track.
No, it's okay. I've accounted for these things.
Well, y'all didn't get moving, so the village got invaded.
So, of course, he gets back to the grave that he's digging, and he's just kind of shaking his head, laughing. You can tell you've made his day.
That made his day.
So, Palmer, Holly, you two have made it to the blacksmith, and you see him He's just working on breastplate.
Neat.
Can I help you?
Yes, maybe. I don't know. Can you? Pull out the stock. I have this thing, and I want to do a thing with it, but I need a thing from you.
Are you trying to make a crossbow? That's a funny looking base for a
No,
crossbow.
not quite. I need a length of metal and a tube about this big, about like that. And I try to correctly convey the specifications for the barrel that I would need to attach to the stock.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion.
18. No, 19.
Okay. Well, he does understand it. He's picking up what you're putting down. He thinks it's kind of odd that you're just needing a pipe, but so about yay long and just completely hollow all the way through. I can do something with that. About a day.
Cool. Works for me. How much?
Are you wanting any kind of fancy metal?
Oh, what kind of metals do you have?
Iron, steel. I do have silver, but saving that for the swords and arrowheads.
Would a silver barrel affect, like, me to DM? Would that make it like a silver weapon? Would that count?
And if you wanted to use
But
it
it would
as
have
a
to be-
club,
But it would have to be the ammo. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it would have to be the ammo itself. Which, going by what he said, you know, you could easily describe how to make ammo,
Yeah.
and he would be able to be like, "Oh yeah,
Steel's probably fine, but can you maybe make some round balls that will fit into said pipe that you're making out of the silver?
I believe I could, yeah."
Okay.
The steel, 5 gold,
Okay.
not much. How many of these silver balls you want?
At least 20.
Y'all gonna be staying here the evening?
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that we won't be attacked tonight. If you help out, I'll give them to you for free. Barrel, bullets, all.
Okay. Works for me.
And so you see him set aside the breastplate. After he takes a look at it, he's happy with what he's done. He just gets out a long bit of metal and starts heating it up.
Awesome.
Freya just takes out her beat up sword that she had gotten from the previous, like, the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Zip tie.
Is there anything you could do for this?
Mm.
That makes me wonder who was in this.
He starts looking at it. He scrubs at it a little bit. It's silver. I don't really have enough silver to spare right now in order to make it its full length again, but I could take and make it into, say, a short sword.
Okay.
I'll get around to it as soon as I can. I'll work on it in between working on his tube. Again, give me about a day.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Mittens.
But I feel like he's getting all the hate in game, but I'm getting it out of game.
This out of love, though. I promise. His is pure hate.
No.
So,
All pet names.
you're there with the horse. You're thinking about giving it a pet name. The irony.
Yeah, but that's because this horse is awesome.
Shall call him Mr. Whiskers.
Oh, weird. Jenkins.
Call Mr. Ed.
You tried. That's what counts.
You tried.
Oh.
Mr.
And
This is why all the animals try to attack you.
No. No, it's because of this.
I'm sure they hated you before that.
and so we're both there?
Yeah.
Okay. So things seem bad around here. Like, even worse than these other places that we've been to.
Yeah, and it's getting worse.
What are they dealing with here?
Werewolves, zombies, so many deaths, and now they have to deal with starvation and everything else because of it. People are too scared to go out and get the product they need or come to the town to bring them stuff.
How often do they deal with the zombies and the werewolves?
Too often.
Well, maybe we can do something while we're here to help them.
I would like to, yes.
And Battle Steed will help too.
Battle Steed, is that what you...
It's a work in progress.
I like it.
At least you're not calling it Battle Cat.
That was the idea, though. Battle Horse.
He's just standing there like, man, it's just was a cat. Name you Battle Cat. Then you'd be cool. Me.
So, Ben, your character obviously knows how to take care of your cat horses on Alara.
Just holding some cat gibble.
But are you trying any of those things that you would normally do to take care of the cat horses? Or no? I don't remember what they're called.
I was gonna say, is there an actual
Leotors?
name for this, or is it cat
I think
horse?
they're called Leotors.
Leotors.
I think that's what it is. Apparently there are zombie versions of them too. I don't know if my character would have.
That might show up
interacted
later.
with
Stay
them.
tuned.
I think they're only on Alara, but you know.
Hey, you know
If
what?
you want to say somebody pulled them here like we did, so. They're like super muscular cat horse hybrids, so yeah. No, I'm just generally trying to be nice to the horsey.
So, aside from petting it and just being like, who's a good battle steed?
Yeah.
You're a good battle steed.
You're ready to hit me
no
with a
idea
hammer.
how to take care of it.
No.
Okay.
I assume it needs
yeah,
food. I assume it needs food and water.
I forgot you were trying to get it to wield the hammer.
Can I get a bit for its mouth and I can just stick the hammer in there? That'd probably be easier on its teeth.
So, you know that it needs to be fed. What are you trying to feed it?
I assume that if we're in the stables, there's somebody there who can, or I can just ask her. So what do these horses eat?
Apples, carrots.
Are there any in here right now?
I don't know.
Okay. Did we get any in our rations?
Yes, but again, travel rations, those are dried goods. You did get
They want
some
something
oats.
fresh.
You did get some oats for everyone's horses. Since you are the biggest, they just went ahead and handed you all the stuff to carry, assuming
Oh,
you were
cool.
the strongest.
Think
I don't
we
need
have
food,
the
it's
stuff
fine.
in there.
So
You
of
might
course
wanna
you
look.
don't.
No,
You're
I
not
don't care.
meal.
I'm just like,
Maybe.
Yeah, the horse starts just
Oh, you want it?
it just shoves its face down in the bag.
He's better than it smells.
it's not me. No.
So
Yeah, eat up, Battle Steed.
Tab, you're getting to watch this entire interaction, and it's like watching a child feed a horse for the first time, except that child is a 7-foot tall cat.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. He's a hungry boy. I wonder if the other horses are hungry too.
Probably.
Okay. I'm assuming, does it have anything I can just, strap the bag on?
Yeah.
I'm going to hook it up and I'm going to go feed the other horses too.
Just takes a week worth of travel ration. Just like, here you go, horse.
So just his rations that are getting eaten, or is it everybody's rations?
It's
Just
just it.
oats.
Okay.
Well, I gave him mine too because my character doesn't eat.
Because you don't have a mouth.
Correct.
So yeah.
I love how you gave the rations for the horse to the cat, assuming that it was for you.
Well, he doesn't eat, so he doesn't know.
I don't know what it is.
That's true.
Although I do understand the Aetherborn are, very alcohol. They like that. I don't know how. I guess I'll figure it out.
It just gets converted into energy the moment it goes in here.
There's no mouth.
I mean, all we know, you can pour it in your eyes, and there you go.
All right. Might try that later.
Meanwhile, at the bar, you walk in. Are you looking for animals first and foremost?
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking around, scouting out the bar, you know, seeing what's around me and stuff.
Roll me a perception.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
11.
You don't see any.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the bar and talk to whoever's running the bar. Just be like, hey man, can I have like not your strongest ale, but I need something to kind of help me sleep later. I've had a rough day.
And he just puts a bottle on the counter.
That'll do.
Brings out a tankard.
Got to clean it up a little bit.
I think I'll just. How much for the bottle? The whole bottle?
10 gold.
I'll just take the spit. I'll just pour myself a drink.
You're a dwarf and a Viking. You've probably had worse.
That is true.
Yeah.
Out of things probably much dirtier.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you. Kind of empty in here tonight, and I feel like you should be kind of more packed out. What's going on around here?
Werewolves.
Werewolves.
So excited.
I don't
see what these are.
I don't think I've ever seen a werewolf before. I have. I don't recognize them very well.
You ain't from these parts, are you?
I'm not, can't you tell? Look how short I am.
I was trying to be sensitive about your condition.
Nobody else has been sensitive around here. I'm not expecting you to start now.
Well, excuse me for being polite.
Sorry, it's been a rough day.
That'll be 15 gold for the drink.
Skip 10 gold for the bottle.
What if I just give you 10 gold for the bottle?
You'll have to forgive me. Everyone's been on edge. We've lost half the townsfolk. And
You love that guy.
Well, let me ask you, when's the last time you guys got attacked around here? Because I noticed that some people were kind of depressed when I was walking in here. There was some sadness going on, and I kind of looked over towards the graveyards and seen, you know, some freshly dug graves lately.
he pulls out a pocket watch. Last night.
Last night.
About this time yesterday.
How often do you guys get attacked around here?
Should be in a minute now.
Starts packing up.
All right, well, that's
Yeah,
what
they're
I got.
locking up the doors right now. Goodbye.
About every couple of days.
Every couple days. Are you expecting an attack tonight?
You.
I'll tell you what. I'll help protect this bar because I like you. As long as you let me have the rest of this bottle for free.
5 gold.
3 gold.
Roll me a persuasion.
Dude, the gold ain't gonna do you no good.
That's true. I want to add that to my deck.
It's your
Charisma.
You don't persuade with decks.
True.
He's quick of tongue, I guess.
Unless you're trying to use hand gestures to coordinate your ideas.
Oof.
9.
Fine. 3 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll toss him 3 gold.
He just takes it and puts it in a money box. You seem to have a drum.
I do.
You a bard?
How'd you guess?
Don't tell her.
I am a bard.
Well, we need some music. It'll have to cheer the townsfolk up. Methinks.
Okay, but I'll tell you what. For one extra drink, I'll play some beautiful music for you guys.
Can I start a minute at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be in the stables. Getting a bad feeling right now.
Just
Yeah, we
stare
both
at
need
the
to go.
smith. I'm like, I don't think I need to leave here right now.
Well,
That's
you can stay if you want.
You have any shields?
Got some wooden ones.
I'll just peruse for now.
All right, so extra drink, play bard music, huh?
No.
Huh?
No.
The
Don't
voices
think
are
you
just
can
like
the door.
What are you doing?
Madam, I just fixed that door this morning. It got busted down last night.
I'll fix it for you. I'm so sorry. Just don't let him play.
Let me play
Whatever you do not let him play.
one extra drink and I play you one song.
No. Don't do it.
What kind of morbid curiosity does this bartender have?
Okay, so both of you, roll me a persuasion. Whoever gets the higher.
Ooh.
Oh no. 13.
20.
15.
How about a compromise?
As long as you don't let him play.
If
All
he
right,
wants
but only if you
something
play a
right now,
song.
No.
Or he does anything in front of an audience. And no drinks.
If I play well, will you give me another drink?
I will give you money just to give him a drink to not let him play. You will hear a cat screaming in a minute if you let him play.
It's okay, Battlesteed. I don't know what's going on, but it'll pass.
This is a nice looking shield.
Madam, the town needs a bit of livelihood. The music might not, even if it's bad.
I'm just pulling my drum around and getting ready.
Okay, I just whip up my tentacles and just go.
This is part of the performance.
I'm going to play whether she likes it or not.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
So I'm beating my drum.
Let's
my
hack
head
on
in
the
the
board.
wall.
I'm beating my drum for you.
Okay, roll me a performance.
Okay. This should be good.
I'm just gonna sit in the corner and cover my ears.
20.
So he's sitting there listening to it. You've got your ears covered, but of course, it's a drum. You're not going to be able to not hear it, especially with you being an elf.
Can I sing?
She's, oh no.
I mean, that's part of your performance.
Oh, you're singing too?
Oh, God. So what are you singing for us?
Oh, this town is depressed and I don't know why. I wish you'd all cheer up before I cry.
And this is some lovely music to you.
Do you hear that? What is that?
Oh no.
I don't know, but it hurts. Ow. Ow.
Crying.
Should we go check out what that is?
Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna
Somebody may be in pain.
What about-
I mean, I'm already in pain, but somebody else may be in pain.
So man, I like this.
And he's like, fine, you can keep playing. Drinking dinner. Don't say.
Thank you.
Can I play the drum?
Yes, you can play the
Okay.
There's your compromise.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna need your best ale.
He just pulls out a bottle looking exactly like the one he's pulling out for the door.
How much for the bottle?
Dingo.
Throws Tingo in the ear, takes the bottle, and goes sits in the corner.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's right.
He paid 3 for his shit.
Compromise.
All right, so I think everyone's coming to see the disturbance.
Yeah.
What's going on? Somebody get killed already?
I'm just playing my drum, guys.
He sort of looking
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
yeah, that makes sense.
I think the smith liked it because he started like in tune with whatever you were doing.
Oh, well, I'll keep going.
Just keep
That's
doing
not so
that.
bad.
Anyway.
Was there anything else going on?
He was singing. That's what you were hearing.
Yeah, he told me to quit singing.
I'm glad he did.
So the drum music, very pleasing to all of you. The singing bit, now that he's not doing it, it's kind of enjoyable.
You know, now that he's not singing, this is kind of enjoyable.
You guys were singing a minute ago.
So, a couple hours pass. Are any of you trying to get a bit of a nap since everyone seems to be appraised of the situation? Better question. Would your character care?
Care about what?
You know that the village has been coming under attack.
Oh, I care because if they get attacked, I get it for free. So I'm just kind of like looking out the windows and opening the door and just like, hello? Werewolves? Where you at, buds?
I'm kind of staying cautious, but I'm also playing my drum to keep people calm and
Right.
to like entertain and stuff.
So you've actually got, nice little crowd. The kids are dancing around. They're, they're happy.
Okay.
Especially the orphans.
Yeah, orphans. But in all actuality, could I maybe wander around for a little bit and see if there's any plants or anything that I could use to make like acid or health potions or anything realistically?
Roll me a investigation.
25.
So, you do find some mushrooms that are good for making, like, healing unguents that, especially good for staunching blood and the
Maybe
like.
we give him to the dwarf, he'll grow bigger.
Wrong kind of mushrooms.
Oh, wow.
Like magic mushrooms.
So, Tab, what's your character doing at this point? You know the town has been attacked. You know it's probably getting ready to be attacked again.
I'm probably going to go look around as well.
Scouting around outside the walls.
Yeah.
Roll me a survival check. At advantage.
$14.
So, you do manage to find some tracks. They're not old. These are fresh.
Well, I guess I'm going to probably let everyone know instead of going by myself to go where they're
Just
coming
wandering
from.
around along the wall picking mushrooms. And it's just,
So, yeah, you see him just walking around the wall. He's like,
ooh, piece of candy. I mean,
mushroom. Do you tell him?
sweet. Oh, I mean, we should be vigilant.
First tracks, goody, 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 goody.
Okay, we probably need to go tell everybody else.
That's fair. So we'll go back to the tavern, I guess.
Are we all in the tavern? The rest
Yeah.
of us? Okay.
Yeah.
So how many people did you say are in the town right now?
20 tops.
Can we fit all these people in the tavern or another central location?
There's enough room in the cellar for like the women and children. Of course, the men are obviously standing and fighting.
They're fighting already? Jeez. I know these tracks were fresh, but I didn't know they were that fresh. Whew, missed something.
10 minutes.
I'm just gonna ask around and see what is the safest, most fortified location in the town right now.
Not the tavern, because I kind of busted down the door.
The cellar, where we're going to keep the women and the children.
Okay, that's good.
So with there being 20 people, how many men are there?
8.
Okay.
That's counting the guys that have been on guard duty all throughout the day. So about 5 of them are fresh and rested up.
Time for a battle.
Don't ruin the surprise.
The surprise.
Freeze.
Oh god, where'd the wolves go?
Beautiful Pokemon music.
I got you.
I had to take them from the other fight, so I'm going to use them for this.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
on you to start.
One trainer werewolf wants to battle.
They got a Hamden?
Probably.
Choose you.
What's the most wolf Pokemon? Metric, maybe?
Like
Maybe,
Rock?
maybe
Yeah,
the new legend.
Rock.
I forget about that.
Like and rock.
Or Mariana.
Or Mariana.
Count him, best boy.
That's true. I mean, Arcanine.
That's right.
I mean, if you like,
He's like a giant dog and like a lion and fire
And a
he's super
tiger.
fast and a tiger and just
And is a legendary.
he's a legendary.
He's literally the legendary
He's the
Pokemon.
legendary.
and he was still easier to catch than literally anything else.
Semantics.
Semantics.
Can't be
Wait,
that
wait, have
legendary.
you seen an Arcanine caught on screen? I don't think it's ever actually been
I
shown.
haven't. I've seen Growlithe.
You're right. All right, so of course, not much time passes, and you hear just the sound of something hitting some metal, and you hear a guard yelling, "Werewolves!"
What?
Oh, I'd like to see what one
mean-
of these is.
Let's go help.
Dad, wolves!
They're wolves. Wait, werewolves or their wolves?
What?
Or my wolves.
Your wolves? Why do you have wolves?
You have wolves?
No.
I'm not
Dad, wolves! Dad, castle!
What's a werewolf?
Yeah, what's a werewolf?
What does a werecastle look like? I don't know.
A
These
castle
people
that-
are strange. I don't.
What?
Is that a castle with birds?
You guys are about to see the reason why I attacked him the first time.
You attacked him the first time?
Right
Where
about,
was you?
right about then, the
They keep
door
looting
just
bodies.
gets to bust open, and you see a big old giant bipedal dog man that's slobbering and looking like it's getting ready to eat some people.
Hey, look, it's your
It's the
family.
dwarf.
I don't look anything like him. Are you talking to me or him?
You
Oh, I don't look anything like him.
and him.
I don't slobber nearly that much.
I'm not nearly as furry.
Well, yeah, they're taller than you.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
Sad.
Sad bean.
So where do you want
What's
these
this
positioned?
What's this at?
For now,
D20
you guys
plus
are
your
in
initiative.
town,
Oh, okay.
so-
Which is a 2.
Oh, I should have drew some stuff before. Yeah, you guys there. Let's go. And then, I mean, there's a werewolf like square in front of you guys.
Werewolf.
It's a werewolf.
Bear wolf.
There,
Right there.
my wolf. Male wolf.
I'm Beowulf?
Yes. Teen wolf.
No, please, no.
Alright. So, Palmer, what'd you get?
Oh, I have an 8.
Nice.
Speedy boy.
Brooke?
I got a 4.
Oh. Oh no.
Holly?
14.
Okay, there's one redeeming initiative. Ben.
15.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm ready to go.
And
Cat and the elves are gonna have
yes.
to do everything again.
Yeah. Chris.
10.
And Tap.
17.
Oh no.
There you go.
All
The cat
right.
and the ladies got this. We're good.
Yeah.
We'll just hang out in the back.
So, yeah, no. Big old werewolf has just burst in front of you, and oh my god, it's going after literally everyone.
Oh.
I want to know, is he bigger than I am?
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
doesn't look like it.
It also
He's
looks like
7'1".
Oh, okay. He's hunched over. It's okay.
I'm 7'2". I got him beat.
There you go. Take that, Dungeon
It's
Master.
canon.
Canon.
It's canon.
The cat is bigger than werewolves.
I just wanted to know in case I need to use some of these new abilities I got when I leveled up.
It's fair. I mean, I'm gonna use mine.
All right. Where's the werewolf? Is at the very end of it all.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, Tab. You're having PTSD induced rage. Go.
She would like to rage.
Use my crossbow.
You want to shoot it?
Mm-hmm.
Each one.
Plus proficiency index.
The edger dex.
And your proficiency should be 2.
Okay.
12.
You hit. Arrow goes flying and lands squarely in its chest.
Which one is that?
8.
Wait, was it an 8?
That's the 10.
This one.
I was like,
Oh, okay.
where's your 8?
Plus your dex.
Yep, there's your dex again.
4.
So, of course, it just growls in pain and then, just breaks the bolt off. Ben,
Yes.
you now understand why people have been attacking you?
But you're still kind of like, I'm not a dog.
Yeah, you're insulted that they just kind of assumed that you were a dog monster.
Dogs are pets. What is this? How do they even get me confused with him?
He says, after having seen so many cats in taverns.
That's different.
Those are friends, not pets.
Now I found out that they are cursed beasts, though. Did I? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I found out, or
I
they're like
think you know
people, or who were transformed, or what.
So,
I think we did, but
I believe we found out that they're cursed.
yeah, you found out that they are
And
humans
I don't-
that have been cursed, and
I don't remember if we
Or not
learned about
copies.
the silver weapon thing, but we would know that the Cathars use silver weapons
yeah.
to fight them.
And then, of course, your conversation with Blacksmith,
Yeah.
and him saying earlier
Yeah.
that they were trying to save silver they
Yep.
could.
I'm just gonna assume that this doesn't count as a disease.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
Am I right in that assumption?
I mean, that's player knowledge.
Okay.
So I don't think your character would know either way.
Just
What would Tav's character possibly know?
She would.
Okay.
She's in the middle of trying to shoot it dead.
Yep.
She's already shot it.
Yeah.
So what you doing?
Okay, I'm
Mr.
gonna.
Brightguard. Let's go. I say, come on, Mr.
Okay.
Brightguard. Let's go. Oh.
Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna move. Right on, get right into space, and I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go use lay on hands and use the 5 points to see if I can cure it of a disease.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
It's creative. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. The man behind the curtain just loses shit laughing.
So, of course, you don't have your weapon drawn, do you? Not at all.
Nah, that'd be hard. I mean, I don't know if I can use my shield hand to.
Okay, so of course you go up and you just put your hand on it, and
I'm gonna put my hand on it really rough though. So I'm gonna just.
so
Like a touch attack.
Well,
Just like slap the crap out of him. on
I'm
hand.
gonna grab it really hard.
so the whole
Yeah.
okay, so
Power of were you a paladin enough?
Oh man.
Yeah, that guy. That guy.
There's an angel, but I can't remember
That's fair.
her name.
so yeah, you use your lay on hands. You're not really sure. What you do see is the head of the bolt just pops out of his chest and its wing closes up.
Oh yeah, you
I think these are different things. The healing and the curing the disease are different.
Oh, true, but in this
come
particular instance,
You just healed this wall.
it also reaches out and bites your arm.
Oh.
So, let's see.
Will he be a cat dog now?
That's what I was gonna say. Can you turn into a werewolf?
I think I have divine health right now, so I mean, I guess if it's a curse, though, maybe I am.
Take 3 points of damage.
Wow, I don't even get to see if it beats my armor. Okay.
Well, you're sitting at 16.
18.
Yeah, he's got 18.
Rolled a 19.
It
Okay.
bit you. It went right through. It was like.
And go ahead and roll me a con save.
You're gonna turn.
18.
You're fine.
How much did you say it did?
3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I was gonna yell back, okay, it can't be helped. Kill it.
All right. Ollie, that brings it to you. You just saw the cat go up and touch it, and then get bit for it.
He tried to pet it.
I made a mistake. I should have gave it Spurgeon's shot.
I want to move a
Get
bit
it behind
closer.
Okay.
Yeah, like okay. I want to try to shoot it.
Okay.
Who's a good curse? Wait, it's good.
What modifiers is it plus?
It's your dex and your proficiency, so it should be 6, I think. Plus 6.
16.
16.
You hit. Arrow goes flying, and for the flavor of it, it goes right between the cat's fingers as it lodges in its chest. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good shot. That practice paid off.
It should,
What modifiers?
it should be your D8 plus your dex.
10.
So the arrow flies through, goes between the paladin's fingers, and then punches out through the other side. You can see some blood spray up against the wall, and it just starts howling in pain as it lets go of the cat. All right, now, Gamby.
I'm about to sing everybody a little song. I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration to get everybody prepared.
Okay, so with Bardic Inspiration, you choose one character within your sight and within 60 feet of you to give Bardic Inspiration to.
Can I see Ben where I'm at?
Yeah.
I'm going to give him Bardic Inspiration.
Oh boy.
All right. So whenever you go to do any type of saves, attack rolls, you can choose to use that.
D4.
I think it's a
D6.
D4. Is it a D6 at 3? Okay. But I'm curious, what do you say to inspire him?
Yeah.
Come on, Catman! You are bigger than this thing, barely, but you're bigger than it. You can take it down.
What do bears have to do with it?
Yeah, I got this. Just grip it harder.
You definitely feel the urge to pull out your sword.
So I pull out my sword.
All right. So what else are you doing, Gamby? Because that's just a bonus action.
Let's see.
I considered grappled right now just for the.
They'd like that.
Okay.
I'm going to try to... Am I close enough to use Tasha's Hideous Laughter, or can I move up more?
You're within 40, and you can move up.
Let me move up a little bit beside Holly. And I'm going to use Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the wolf.
Okay.
This is what I was curious about. If it fell down, was it going to take me with it?
What do I need to beat?
Well, you didn't right now, but
Yeah.
it's 10 plus whatever your charisma is.
10 whatever my charisma
Yeah,
is.
your charisma bonus.
It's
Did
the
he get
13.
proficiency with it too?
It
Or
failed.
It failed.
Yeah, that's why he has the +2.
oh,
So that means it didn't work on it, or it did work on
If
it?
it fails,
Oh,
then
the werewolf
it worked.
Okay.
So yeah, it starts laughing like Scooby Doo.
Can I tell the joke?
Yeah.
You're so ugly, you're covered in fur, and I bet nobody loves you.
It starts laughing, but for multiple reasons, and it just points at Ben, thinking that you're telling the joke at his expense.
Oh, I'm both prone with that, right?
Yeah, Paul's prone.
It's howling and laughter.
Ben, how does that make you feel? Because you got to hear the joke as well.
Oh.
He was talking about you. And then he just falls.
Oh, God. All right, Palmer.
I hope he was talking about you anyway.
It's
Man.
laying on the ground, laughing. Which sounds really weird. But it's from a dog.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna use my action to, for the first time, create my Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
And it's going to be in flamethrower mode.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attach it to Ben's shoulder. And then I'm gonna activate it with my bonus action.
No, we're just making Ben overpowered over here.
I like it.
So
He's turned into the Predator, folks.
from Ben, fire sprays out in 15 feet. It's a DC 14 dex.
Okay, so
What does this thing do?
disadvantage.
You'll see.
I'm going to lean my head just a bit to the side.
That's min-maxing at its finest. A crit and a fumble.
Neat.
So yeah, double your damage.
Okay. Takes 12.
So yeah,
Whiskers are a bit singed.
describe it for the audience.
Okay, so this little cannon thing, it's ostentatious, very just obscenely ostentatious, like gold and like little gems and stuff. It's just clamped down on Mr. Brightguard's
Nice
shoulder,
little
and it
designs
just,
all over it.
like
so.
it. There's like this, and then it just straight from your shoulder, engulfing the werewolf.
And setting fire to the floor
Yeah,
and the tavern.
yeah,
With the women and the children in the cellar.
that's fine. That's underground.
Well, there got some women and the children that we're trying to save.
I'm not trying to save anybody. I just
He
want my
never,
stuff for
he
free.
never told that they had to survive.
No, I was just told if I helped, I got my stuff for free.
That's fair. You got me there.
So you're chaotic neutral, right? Okay. So yeah, everyone, the tavern is now slowly, on fire.
Yeah.
Brooke, what are you doing? Because you see a werewolf laying on the ground, laughing, while it's on fire.
And this is a tavern full of people.
Oh, they're all on the ground. It's fine.
Yeah, the women and the children are in the cellar.
Can I move closer?
Yeah.
I'll move closer.
How much closer?
It's not me.
How much closer?
Other side of Ben.
Right here.
Not that close.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Sorry, there's a dip in the table right there, so there's a little bit of
They were
it.
just sliding.
Sliding down.
The table's dipping.
Then I think I'm gonna use my green flame blade.
Okay. More fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do need to be right up on it.
Well, then scoot me closer.
There you go.
Keep in mind, it's on fire.
It is on fire.
Well, I'm gonna set it more on fire and hopefully kill
The
this thing.
It's going to blaze with every color of the rainbow.
This wolf's laughing its butt off on fire.
I hope the people in the tavern are getting, or the people that are outside the tavern are enjoying this. Since they've been all moody all day.
All right.
It's a show.
Yeah. Go
Music and
ahead.
a show they got today.
Make your attack.
D8, right?
D20.
Yeah. Roll to see if you hit.
15 plus your charisma.
Add advantage because it's prone.
Yeah, so roll it again, see if you get 20.
20 means more damage.
Yeah, so 19.
It hits.
So with your green flame blade, it's going to be your sword in the fire.
And what everyone sees is just a plain old longsword burst into the green flame.
Oh. But plus your charisma. Oh wait, is it plus charisma?
It's plus strength.
Okay, plus strength, yeah. So 12. 12.
So yeah, no. Just flaming green sword just dives down into regular orange flame and stabs the werewolf. It's still nothing going on. Oh my god.
Kind of feel sorry for this thing.
Werewolf. Can it get its senses back? No, it can't. It finds it too funny that it's on fire from two different colors.
Orange and green.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna shoot it again.
Okay, I do remember that the tavern that has the women and the children is now on fire. So,
I could have also, made that green.
so you're going to shoot it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what is it?
D20 plus your proficiency plus your dexterity modifier.
11?
For your attack roll, it's a D20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity modifier.
Also, you get advantage since it's still prone.
Yeah.
I'm missing something.
It's finding it hilarious. It's on fire right now.
The proficiency.
Dex
What I'm
plus
looking
2.
for. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was 13.
You hit. You do have advantage, so you can roll again. See if you get a
No.
higher number.
No, that's
That
not.
rolls the higher number.
Oh. Well, you still hit, so.
Thing on fire is a pin cushion now.
So
Laughing
it's a
his head off.
D8 plus your dexterity modifier.
It's okay,
Hey.
chat. Everything's on fire. It's okay.
It's fun.
We might save them.
Yeah,
Maybe.
no, Cat's getting a kick out of this.
I hope they are.
I don't know which is worse, the fact that the party's ignoring that there are people in the taverns that they can set on fire, or that Cat's ignoring that.
They're underground. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fun.
Yeah, it just means that those graves that the gravekeeper dug are now going to be useless.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Actually, they'd be useful for all these, corpses.
We can put the dead townspeople in.
Yeah, they might need more, actually. More graves.
Oh, right.
What's important to take away from this chat is that my stuff will be free now.
Not if they're dead.
It's still free. Nobody's ever stopped.
I mean, then the whole
Okay.
everything in the town's free if they're all dead.
Yeah, Ben.
They'll be okay.
So, you're really feeling that urge to draw your sword.
I wanted to do something else, but
What? Too
I want-
bad.
I was going to do something about this fire.
Listen,
Stabbing this thing feels a lot better than putting out the fire.
it bit you.
Yeah.
You're mad.
you have a sword of vengeance too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't relent until it's dead.
That's a 17.
You hit.
Well, 17, yeah.
Oh yeah, the advantage. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you hit.
So that's going to be.
It should be
Now, what's he
D8.
roll for
should
his
be-
bardic inspiration?
Well, I
D8
usually
plus
use
1.
that.
Okay.
It should be D8 plus 1.
5, so 9, 10. If anybody wants to do anything about that fire, that'd be real good.
So, Ben, describe to me how you execute this poor animal.
Oh, okay. Okay, he's down on the ground. I'm just gonna. It's like. Feel bad for you, but I really want to. So I'm just gonna. If this is finished, I'm just gonna. Just take the blade like right on his neck and just.
Yeah.
So, as you
There's enough
plunge
blood to
the
put
blade
out
through
the
his
fire,
neck,
right?
No.
Can I just like use my tentacle and just get a water thing and just
Just beat it to death. With
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Just read it?
that's not necessarily how Eldritch Blast is meant to work.
But it's creative, right?
It's great.
I tried to be creative. and I got
Beings love to
screwed.
reward creativity, right?
It would make a lot more sense as Mage Hand, though.
With the knife. Yeah.
I don't think you
I don't have mage hand.
Well, are we out of combat now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're out of
it's
combat.
Okay.
Okay, so furiously.
I'm gonna get the water.
I'm gonna go down there and see if they're okay.
So the children are crying, the women are crying, and like the headman's just like, "What's going on up there?"
The werewolf is dead. But
Building's on fire.
you might not want to go out that
I'm gonna
way.
head behind the counter in the back, see if they got any water.
Yeah. So I'll just like take the cloak and just beat it.
Is there like some sailor sailor doors that I can open to let everybody out? That way nobody's gonna die in here.
Not from the outside.
I mean, the whole thing's not on fire yet. It's barely contained.
Is there any way
Yeah.
on the inside that they can like
Out the
contain
window.
the fire
Is there
to
a back
get
door?
out?
There is a back door to the tavern.
Can I open the back door and let them all come?
This is the cellar is still the safest place for them.
Yeah.
We just have to put out. We need to put out the fire. Did I find that water yet?
Yes, you found
Oh, boy.
like a big old barrel of water.
Oh, it's another barrel issue.
So how much?
Make me a strength check.
You and barrels though.
I know, right?
You still have that bardic inspiration though.
Yeah.
So
Do I need to use it before or after I roll?
I think it's after you see your roll.
yeah,
No, so before I know if I succeed or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should probably use it.
Yeah.
6.
Come here.
6.
Hey. Oh. Wait, is it a 6 or a 4?
it's a 6.
Okay.
Plus your strength.
So that's 11. Hey,
There you go.
16.
So yeah, you managed to lift this one up without dropping it on your.
I was motivated this time. I'm not carrying, I'm running out. That worked.
So yeah, he just comes out carrying it and just like smashes it on the dead werewolf. Water just flies everywhere, and there's sudden gust of steam. Yeah, you're
Okay.
soaked now.
It's fine.
Fire's
Now
out.
everyone gets to see Zebrin without his cloak, and you just see like smoky wisp coming up from his head.
Are you on fire?
Yes.
Oh,
Good.
good job.
He's out. He's good.
So yeah, good job on killing that werewolf. Unfortunately, there's other screaming and fighting going on outside that you can hear.
Well, I helped, so I don't have to do any more. Right? No, I'll go outside.
Okay.
You may get more rewards.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow him outside. And
I'm sure
just
the
see
church will
what's
like to
going
hear
on.
how much we've helped out these people.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go outside too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
me
gonna
too.
head out.
Now, is it coming more towards the back door or from the front door that we just set on fire?
Yes, from the front that you set on fire after he got smashed in by the werewolf. After getting
Yeah.
smashed in by the warlock.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
We're
about.
all about the people.
I
It's
feel like they're
fine.
just hinges left out.
It is because
And it's just all crispy.
it's because of your guys' adventures on Innistrad that they use the little saloon style double doors.
Yeah.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
so we all head outside ish, right?
Yeah.
Right.
We can go 2 by 2.
2 by 2.
Yeah.
2 by 2.
Ah, I killed myself. It was the gun.
That's an easy job.
Okay. What do we see?
Chaos. And with that, chat, we are going to take a short intermission. We totally missed our time for that, so we'll do that now.
Whoops.
Huh?
Do we have anything for the chat for the? We have a giveaway for the chat. Don't we?
Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gents. So, one of the things we want to talk about today, we've got giveaway. We've got the templates again. These are, of course, from Magic Princess. So, again, they're one of our sponsors for this. Check them out on eBay. Got a lot of great stuff. These templates, like I said last time, really good stuff. Couldn't give them away last time like we had planned.
Yep, and we actually used it this time for the destruction of the tavern.
Yeah, about that. So, for that, we'll go ahead and use keyword magic because, again, it seems appropriate. Something else we want to talk about. We do actually have some artwork for our series now.
Hmm. So, if our man behind the screen has it pulled up now, as I'm pretty sure he probably does, you can see our characters. You know, in the middle is Mr. Aegir Brightguard. You know, he's our Leonin Paladin. To his right, we have our Eladrin Ranger, Lunafreya. To his left, Gamby, the dwarf. I'm told he has just come back from watch and something has attacked us, and he was, you know, handling some personal business and was barely pulling his pants up when he got back.
I was in the middle of using the toilet, you know.
To Gamby's left, you have Dozy, our elven warlock, in a nice black and red suit with her green flame blade. And then all the way on the other side with the gun, that's obviously my character, taking his mask off, with little wisps of energy coming out of his eye. And we're hoping to get some more character art for you guys so you have a better idea of how to picture us while we're playing. And that is from Art of a Story on Facebook. Check her out. She might be in the chat as Small Kitten. I don't know what she's doing right now, but she put some effort into that and we appreciate it.
I love how she made your gun look like Cerberus from Final Fantasy VII.
That was by design, sir.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, no, fair enough. You're really just a Vincent knockoff. You need some more angst.
We'll work on it.
Now, something that I do also want to show off, this will be our giveaway toward the end of the stream. So, it's D&D. And you can't really have D&D without dragons. So, we have a gargantuan skeletal dragon. Now, this is another one of the deep cut slime, so it's unpainted. If you win this, let us know. We can have it painted up, featured on the stream at some point, or just go ahead and ship it out to you.
Go get eaten.
Yeah, it might kill us all.
That's fine. You know,
But if you want to win this, you got to stick around till the end of the stream.
Okay, so fire's out. Right?
Yeah, so
And we're going outside.
Okay. You see, not like a ton of chaos, but you see a couple of dudes fighting off some normal wolves. You see the blacksmith is got big old sledgehammer in one hand and big old tower shield on
My
his other
dude.
arm. He's fighting off a werewolf by himself. And then, of course, if you look out toward the graveyard, you'll notice there's a couple people getting out of the graves. They're a bit restless.
Oh.
Hey, that's you. Go eat Taco Bell on them or something.
Go do that.
I'll take care of the zombies, guys. Don't worry.
Those berries in your
Okay,
pocket.
so how far away are we from the guards, from the blacksmith, and from the graveyard?
So from the guards, you've got about 20 feet between you guys. From the blacksmith, you've got about 40. So he's the farthest away,
Okay.
with the exception of the zombies, and
So
they're all the way out back toward the graveyard. So
okay.
Okay.
Do I need to get anything specific out from this, other than what we already have?
get us some of those knights out. That way we can represent the guards.
Okay. How many were there?
There's like
5
guards that are currently on scene.
And they're about 20 feet away.
Yeah.
So like over here. Ish, if the chat can see that, I don't know. And they're fighting what?
They're
Wolves?
fighting wolves.
These wolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Puppers.
4 poppers.
Yeah. And then
Poof
I don't
news.
think we actually have anything appropriate for the blacksmith. So, yeah. Who's that?
He's gonna be like up here.
Yep.
He's fighting a werewolf.
I don't know if the camera can pick that up from right there.
That's fair. And then zombies are like what here?
Yep.
Ish.
Still don't know if the camera can pick that up. We'll put it right there, yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
It works.
Yeah.
It works. We're figuring it out.
We're professionals.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that'll get used before you guys are down here.
I'm sure it will.
All right. So, what's the party doing? You all see all this going on.
So my interest is to go save the blacksmith.
You want us to
fair.
read over initiative anything to see what order
However,
we do
I also have to
in?
stay within 60 feet of Ben because he has my turret.
That's fair.
Well, I was also wanting to go. This blacksmith is my dude, man. He's over there. He's got his hammer.
He's got a hammer in his
Oh,
yeah, he's your bro,
We're gonna
right?
go Bash Brothers on this.
Hell yeah.
Let me
Except that you don't use a hammer anymore.
It's semantics.
Hammers are kind of dull to you.
They're very dull.
I'm not
They're very
vengeance
dull.
in
In fact,
anything
you might
now.
even call them a bludgeoning weapon.
let me ask you this: do I only have to use bardic inspiration on the party, or can I use it on other?
You can use it on
Use it on
anything within
NPCs if
60
you-
feet, I think.
Yeah, as long as they can see you and are within 60 feet of you, so they can hear you.
Okay.
I
It's either
mean,
60 or 90, I don't remember.
if you wanted to get, just
Yeah, you
really toxic, you
use
could
it on the
totally
wall.
inspire the enemy.
No. I don't want to inspire an enemy at all.
You said these guys, do you want them standing up or prone since they're crawling out?
Prone.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping he would say. They can't move as well if they're prone.
Go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Hey,
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a speedy this time.
All right, so Bomber,
16.
Brooke,
7,
Ollie.
18.
Man, he's staying on top of that initiative. Ben,
11.
Chris,
19.
Whoa! Oh, well. That's fine, he can't walk anywhere very fast.
and Tyler.
6.
Yeah!
Just 2 seconds to get some initiative rolled up for everything else. All right. You can keep counting.
We're at 13 seconds so far.
Now, chat, most of these minis, except for my little custom guy because I'm bougie like that, they are from the site, so if you see anything that we're using today that interests you for maybe your own game, feel free to check us out.
As I remember, we are the largest secondhand retailer.
We are the largest
D&D
secondhand
miniatures.
retailer of D&D miniatures.
So, please, by all means, check us out.
Yeah.
All right. So,
We have some pretty dope ones on the side.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get that Sapphire Dragon.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm not that.
I'd give me that Orcus, but again, I'm pretty sure the Miz might kill me.
That's fair. Just stare at your camera. See if you can get the feeling of it. Roll persuasion.
Give him inspiration.
Got a 14.
I'm giving you bardic
Really?
inspiration too.
That brings me to a 20. You love me, right? All right, so, alrighty, so wolves are going first.
Ooh.
Really?
They crit.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
Get wrecked, sir and madam.
They're going after them.
That's fine.
dogs before dwarves.
Yep.
So,
That's dwarfism.
so one misses, the other one crits.
Oh
That
god.
sounds right.
Well,
Hey, the shield, right?
bye man. Hey, we'll see you later.
Oh, bud.
Oh god. Yeah, take down one of those guards.
That's that already.
Yeah. Didn't expect murder to happen so quickly.
You never do.
NPCs.
You never do.
I should know better by now.
Listen, it's fine. They're just there to keep the wolves away from the blacksmith, so we can go see the blacksmith first.
All right.
He's the only named character,
yeah.
Blacksmith.
Yeah, that's better than guard number 1.
I mean, you don't know. That could be his name. First name Black, last name Smith.
That's true. That's true.
My name's Black.
What do you think, chat? What's the blacksmith's name?
Yeah, Chad, you named the blacksmith.
Yeah, you guys give me a name for the blacksmith, and I will totally make him an NPC.
Yes.
If he don't die.
He's gonna die. It's fine.
Yeah, he gonna die. Either way, you get.
Hopefully, he finished my tooth first.
So, Chris, that brings it to you.
Okay. I'm gonna get as close as I can to the other guard NPC.
Okay.
25, right?
Yeah. Because you've got those legs.
And
Dwarves don't have knees.
I'm going to use bardic inspiration on him.
Okay.
Hey God, I know that one of your fellow men just fell, but I'm coming to help you. You need to hold him off until I can get there.
He's short. It'll take a while.
Yes, I have stubby legs.
I suddenly feel better about my bad situation.
What's that matter? This is so good.
My friend's dead. That means you get a pay raise.
Yeah.
He'll make a good distraction.
All right, so what else are you doing, Chris? Because that was just your bonus and your move.
Okay. I'm not close enough to actually use Thunder Wave, am I? I
No.
think so.
Because that's just around you. So you would hit us.
No.
You want to do that?
Oh, I'm good.
TPK going.
I'm going to try to use a minor illusion to distract one of the wolves.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to distract the one that just killed our buddy there.
Okay.
So just an illusion of just another guard, but it's taunting the wolf, and it's just like.
Hold on. We have a mini for this.
Guard. Guard just gets back up. How killing me? Is that the best you got?
It's okay. The wolf is extra dumb. It's like.
Why does that work so well? Like he can't use his roar to save his life, but you're like, here, look at the little thing over here. It works every time.
Every time he uses it, I bump. Oh my god.
Good. I don't want it.
All right, so Holly, you just see the illusion of a guard taunting a wolf. So, what are you doing?
Well, my short sword's kind of important, so I move closer to the werewolf.
Okay. Oh, we know where the party's going. About that later.
And
You should probably turn
How close?
towards.
I will. I just want to know how
a
close.
little bit closer. Right there's fine.
Right there.
And I want to take the time to cast Ensnare and Strike on the werewolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make that shot.
Take your shot.
D20 plus 6. What's it say, Tab?
14.
14
Plus 6?
plus your.
So
20?
Yep, 20.
Yeah, you get it.
Now, so what kind of damage you give it? 8
Plus 4.
8 plus 4.
So 12.
12.
And then the thorns just.
Yep. So,
That's so cool.
Blacksmith is standing there. He's got his tower shield up, and then he's taking a pounding. All of a sudden, he just looks around the shield. He sees the wolf just over on the side, wrapped up in behind the thorns.
Yeah. Does ensnaring strike do extra damage, or is it just the? I mean, just the entangled, but. DM's breaking out the book, y'all.
Get the book.
Okay, look, when it comes to any type of
That's fair. Get your 3 spells a day. Eldritch Blast.
yeah, and you know what? Eldritch Blast needs to be all 3 of them.
That's true.
While restrained, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns.
So on its turn, it'll take a d6.
Okay. That works because it'll be taking its turn shortly.
Yeah, and if you cast it with a second level spell slot or higher, then it increases by 1d6 for each slot above the first.
Yeah.
So, like most spells do.
So yeah, it's got an arrow sticking out of it. It's there on the ground. It's angry. As werewolves do. Oh,
Yes.
do stuff.
Do stuff.
Go save your buddy.
He ain't made your stuff yet.
That's true.
You better help him.
He told you to be about a day.
Yeah. He's not finished. He needs help.
So.
Walking backwards.
Moonwalking.
He moonwalks and does a Michael Jackson.
Just moonwalk backwards a little bit, spin around, aim my gun. Firebolt
Okay.
at the werewolf.
That's a blacksmith.
20.
You hit.
Yay! Let me get my D10. Boom.
You get those good rolls to hit, but
Yeah.
that damage that you don't do.
That's fine.
So yeah, you just fire out this tiny little beam of fire. Yeah, and it's just like hello, and you just feel like make a small burn on it.
Yeah. Take that. Get roasted. So I can't hold my bonus action, can I? Okay. I'm good then.
All right, so the zombies finish crawling their way on out of the ground.
Zombies.
They're gonna come give you a hug.
Oh, I've got a hug for him.
Bad touch.
Then Brooke. No, Ben.
Johnny Bravo over here.
Oh, do the monkey with me.
Come on.
Very pretty mole.
So yeah, you still have this thing.
Yeah, it's
wrapped
still on your
around
shoulder.
You're kind of used to seeing stuff like that because of the Vidalcan on Esper.
Yeah.
You're still kind of weirded out that it just popped up on your shoulder.
But remember, you
I
can't
can
get
move it if you want.
you can't get too far away from Palmer, or it will disappear.
Yeah, how close do I have to stay to you?
I think it's supposed to have its own turn, but it
We'll
can only
just have
fire
it
on
do
my
its
turn.
on.
On my turn?
Yeah.
Well, then it detaches from him and goes this way.
Okay.
You gonna shoot them zombies?
Yeah, that'll work. If that's what we can do, does it take its turn at the same time as mine?
Yeah. We'll go ahead
Okay.
and do that.
I think it's got 30 feet.
I can see it now. It's just going to look to the werewolf.
No. Nope.
Can't reach it just yet.
See,
So this it just like unlatches from yourself and just like spider crawls down you and then away from you.
So yeah.
useful but weird. Oh, see, I think well they pretty much got that werewolf boy, so I'm gonna go up here and try and help these guards. I'm gonna stand over top
on
of
his dead body.
his corpse. And we're going to let's see.
Spare the loot.
I don't know if I can get that one from here. I don't know if it actually moved.
Neither one of them moved.
No.
That one's distracted.
Yeah,
by
so
the
that's why I was
illusion.
wondering if I could go for that
Distracted.
one. But I'll go for the one that's distracted by the illusion then, since I think it's the one I can actually hit.
You were here?
I think I moved my full 7.
Yeah. So it would have been either you're there or you're one away on the other side.
I think I'm still 1 away. So yeah, we're gonna go after this wolfy boy.
Ooh, ooh.
That's a 6 to hit.
Well, your sword's
Oh, it's a 7 to hit. Oh wait, yeah.
Does he have advantage because he's
Distracted?
flanking with an illusion?
Actually, what I was trying to figure out, because that a really good question. If something is distracted by like a minor illusion, it would be fighting as if it's fighting an actual thing.
Right.
Oh boy,
There you go.
man, can I get that 1 this
That's
time?
what I was going to say. It's going to be one.
Better. That's a 13. Oh, 14.
You hit.
I keep forgetting that +1.
Yeah.
Beat this wolf's butt.
Plus strength plus 1.
The 9.
Yeah, it's hurting. You lopped off the tail.
Yeah, I was going to say just the most pitiful dog yelp you've ever heard, and you just
Oh, poor buddy.
Yeah.
like, oh,
You did kill this guy,
it didn't
though.
feel bad.
Yeah, I just looked down. He did kill this guy, though.
Yeah, the dead corpse. Just
Hey, he's protecting the dead corpse.
That's fair.
Yeah. Maybe we can find a cleric to bring him back.
Is death a disease? No,
It means his wound, but he's still dead.
that's another interesting question. Does the NPC get saving rolls against death?
NPCs do not.
Oh, well, I tried.
It's dead.
Just tap him on the head for
Yeah.
1 lay on hands. It's like I gotta save the rest, bud. Sorry.
He's just dead.
I'm trying to protect his buddy. It's like, the wolf was faster than I was. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now that brings it to you, Brooke.
So I have a question.
Okay.
This might be a very insane question.
Yes, that's
I
the
like
best.
those.
So can I use mirror image and then hellish rebuke?
Is Hellish Rebuke a bonus?
Yeah.
It's one reaction. So you would do that
You would
when
do that
somebody
like
hits
if you got something.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a counterattack.
And I still do mirror image though.
I mean, that's totally up to you if you want to do it. So, since you're using it, why don't you describe to the audience what it's doing?
What?
Your mirror image, like what happens.
So basically, if I do that, 3 or 4 of me will poof out of nowhere.
Use
Use a what?
No, what?
I got you, fam. Main demons, multi-purpose.
Oh, these are all supposed to be her though.
I remember these guys.
Just picture them as elven warlocks. These are actually the guys that snatched our dwarf friend Bald
Oh,
in our first encounter.
Yeah. I started attacking you.
Nearly caused a party wide per session.
yep.
Hey, like half the party was fine, and the rest,
It was just me. It was really hurting.
I think I was on 1.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm
are
gonna
you going
use.
to move up or?
Is that a bonus action?
Is it a thing?
Mirror image? I think it's a regular action.
I believe mirror.
I was just assuming. I'm gonna do a cool move, but never mind.
It looks like it's 1 action.
Yeah. So you have your bonus action and movement.
Yes, Eldritch Blast is also a. So
Green Flame Blade is a bonus, though, so you could prep a.
get melee attack.
I'm gonna prep it on these little losers over here.
So you're gonna
Going
try and
up.
walk this way?
Yeah. Or just take one of my mirror image people.
Uh,
Got a
No,
whole
they go
lot
where you
of
go.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
taking it around.
like this way?
Yeah, it's where I'm kind of beside them but behind them at the same time.
Aside.
This is difficult. Where'd the other one go? There we go.
And I'm gonna use that good old green flame blade.
So once again, swords burst into flames.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack them both.
Oh, you're too far.
And you already used your action.
And you already used your action.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand there.
It's like, yeah, fire.
Man, if somebody comes over here, they're gonna get it.
Now, for the purposes of this, though, your mirror images all have flaming swords too, though. So there's 5 of you just kind of flickering around right there with flaming long
Them
swords.
dogs are.
They're just like,
Oh!
If one of them chose, we're gonna.
I didn't get enough kibble and bits for this.
Alright, so for the last card.
Well, I mean, at least they're distracted for a minute.
yeah. It looks real cool.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh.
pretty. He fumbles, hits me.
So
Goes after my
Ben,
boots.
Oh, God.
high or low?
Hi.
Oh no.
So he
no.
goes to do a wide swing at
Oh,
the
no.
wolf,
Oh.
but of course the wolf just like ducks down as he does it,
Please, dead.
and he can't stop himself in time and hits you in the side for 7 points of damage.
Ah.
No,
Man, why does the guards always mess you up?
because he's so tall.
They're like, werewolf! Jeez.
The guards always mess him up.
Get wrecked, son.
Now I'm gonna have to attack him though.
Yeah. Sword of Vengeance.
Oh,
He
you
dealt damage.
are.
Yeah. Until he's dead, or you. No, you have to make it. You have to make a wisdom save against the sword to see if you can maintain control.
I have proficiency in that.
So yeah, go ahead and make your wisdom save.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what the DC is.
Did Tab
think
get to
it's-
do her turn?
No.
Huh?
Not
Did
yet.
Tab get to do her turn?
She's after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. New things.
Lots of new things.
Yeah, we've had to break out the books way more in this one session than what we've had like past sections.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Level 3 in magic items.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's see. Load, please.
I'm starting to think that all the
DC-15 wisdom saving.
Has anyone came up with a name for that good old blacksmith yet?
Doesn't seem like it. Come on.
Come on, Chad.
Make up a
Chad if
name.
they don't come up with anything.
It's called Chad.
Keep on Chad if they don't come up with anything.
Yeah, no, it turns out he's the.
Oh,
that yeah, they ain't gonna do it.
so you have to attack the NPC until he reaches 0 hit points.
Or until you reach 0 hit
Yep.
points, whichever one comes first.
He's just had enough of it.
Draxel. There we go.
Draxel.
Yeah, that's his name. Draxel.
Draxel chat. I like it.
Who came up with that?
Stillborn 131. So
Hey, that's John Fraser.
Hey.
Hey, Brage. Nice.
Alright, so yeah, no, you're really not liking this part.
It's like a little ghosty boy that can lift like 5 pounds. He's
Yeah,
he's a
that-
dwarf. He
that
weighs like
brings it to
200
you,
pounds. He's stocky as hell.
I'm stocky and fat.
That brings it to you, Tom.
I can just get a scroll and throw it in.
How close can I get to the zombies?
Yeah, I was thinking somebody needs to go after them.
Pretty close,
Yeah, you.
but not all the way.
Trying to help the guard, and
Keep
you all
crossbow,
not
though.
able to step in.
Halfway. There we go. And I guess I'll just shoot him this time.
Okay.
Back up that turret.
Question for myself: can you smite with an arrow?
Okay, I figure that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stop yet.
Melee weapon attack. Essentially, you're just getting your melee weapon and yelling "repent" as you.
Repent!
How do zombies repent?
Oh no.
Dying.
Again, stay dead.
Up there.
Well, I got a nat 1, so.
Oh.
Huh.
Hey, bud.
Higher low.
Low.
So thankfully, you go to take your shot, and apparently you haven't oiled the bow for a couple days. Your string snaps.
Well, nice.
Lovely.
There goes that.
That's a rip. That's happened one too many times. Alright.
Chat, you're about to get into some interesting stuff. We're about to all die.
And that brings it to Drax.
Yeah.
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 Kill the werewolf, Draxel.
Yeah.
Get him,
he's-
bud.
He's getting ready to smash.
Draxel.
Traxel is down to smash, chat. Just so you know.
He's down to smash werewolves.
Whoa, let's. I won't talk about
You don't
that.
have that stuff yet. But yeah, it's really good. It's super good.
But yeah, good news. He crits.
Yeah. He's super down to smash, chat.
So he deals a whopping 24 points of damage.
He's my dude.
So
Smashes his skull.
It's like, yeah, same. Did 2.
So
There's a 2 and 24.
he just completely takes out one of the arms as he brings the hammer down. You can hear a loud crunch even from all the way over on the other side of the fight. And you just hear that thing scream.
So this is the worst dog yelp we've ever heard. Now.
Is it a dog, but it's like a human dog? It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. It's very much so. Oof. So that wolf that thinks there's a people there want to attack the Catman.
Oh,
Okay.
The one that's been distracted by the illusion?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
It hits
good.
Catman.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Now, see, but the thing is, now you have to make a wisdom save again, and if you pass that one, you're still attacking the guard.
Oh,
And you choose to fail.
It doesn't specifically say in the books anywhere that you can choose to fail.
That's fair.
But in my experience, for something like that, especially with like a sword of vengeance, it's more a matter of which one do you find that you personally hate more.
Okay. That's fair.
okay.
It does 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Take that. So, which one are you more pissed about? The guard just being really bad at what he does because he was probably just a farmer until a few weeks ago, or the dog?
I'm trying to think how I want to justify this. So I know the guard didn't intentionally hit me. The wolf is being a jerk and just came right at me.
Yeah.
It's like, so yeah, I think it's like,
I mean, you are lawful good paladin.
exactly
too,
right.
you
So I should
have-
feel even if I'm mad at this dude,
You
if something else
understand
happens, I should be able to. It's like,
But he doesn't understand that
okay.
mistakes are made until the wolf bites him.
yeah,
So there you go.
Yeah.
The moment the teeth sink in, it's like mistakes were made.
it's okay.
Mostly this
It's okay.
dog.
He probably he doesn't know what he's. This might be the first time he's had a sword. So
All right, so Ollie, you just saw this blacksmith just take a sledgehammer to this wolf like it was a bit of metal on
I want to attack it.
it. Okay.
was it
restrained
one d six
auto-crit
for
if
the?
Is restrained auto crit if you hit?
What's your
Mhm.
Is it Dex plus proficient as well? Or-
Yeah.
It is that advantage, though.
Did we deal with 1d6 when the world had its turn?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
There's a 1d6 on the werewolf for
Yeah,
the thorns
so,
trying to.
go ahead and roll me that 1d6. And yes, the 14 hits.
Yeah, so roll your regular damage and then roll your thorns damage from that entangling shot
Yeah.
last time with your d6.
The big square.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
And then it's just whatever that number
Two.
is. So 2 thorns damage.
And then roll that.
Yep. And then add your dex.
7.
Yeah, this thing's hurt. Like,
Yeah.
real bad.
really
You
want
can
the
tell
thorns
he's
damage
trying to
too.
get away, but obviously.
Really want to get thorns damage. The kill goes through all this, he's rigging around, and then it's like thorns damage.
Right, it's always the small dots that totally just take you out. Totally passed up Chris on that one. Yeah, so go ahead and do your thing, Gavin.
Okay. I'm going to move up and I'm going to try to get behind this guard.
Okay.
And I don't really want to use Thunderwave. That would hurt everybody else.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would get the cat attacking.
So I'm going to go in and do physical damage. I'm going to try to jump between Ben and the guard.
so. This is your full movement. You can move more if you use your action to dash, or you can just throw your axe.
I'm going to throw my axe, and I'm going to try to throw it at this one, the one that's distracted by the illusion and got his tail cut off.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay,
gonna,
yeah. So through there.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm going to try to throw it between both of them. Yeah.
So if it dies, am I just fine? Since that's the one's got my
Until
vengeance
0
right now.
hit points.
Okay.
Or until the dwarf hits you.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that
Should
one.
be plus your strength.
You hit the cat in the back.
3.
Oh no.
What'd you roll on the dice?
A 1.
So Ben, your turn's next, right?
So, Ben, pretty low.
I mean, the guard's there.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
Chris, high or low, since you're the one that threw the axe. You real lucky, so yeah, no, you hit that guard.
Okay.
Like, square in the back with that hand.
Whoops.
Yeah,
welcome to Friendly Fire, the episode.
you let go a little too early
Yeah.
before you completed the full turn.
It slipped. No, it slipped out of my hand. My hands are greasy from eating earlier.
Yeah, it's that moment of.
Just
Whoops.
So yeah, go ahead and roll me that damage.
Oh,
I think it's a D6 on the
it
head.
is. Plus 3.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guard.
Just enough to kill him.
Oh God, it's 6.
8 damage.
8.
So he ain't dead, but you know what? He's alright. You see the axe just plant itself. Thankfully, not squarely in the back, but it's off to the right shoulder blade.
Is it stuck in him?
Yeah, no, it's stuck in the right shoulder blade. So yeah, no, he's using his arm for the fight.
Well.
Is it his?
It's a sword arm.
Oh, so he just drops his sword.
Yeah,
Well,
he just lurches forward, starts screaming. The dog's confused.
Signing one.
apparently the wolves.
This is a session, people.
This is
Palmer.
yes.
Yeah, it's your turn. Now. Yeah, thankfully, that's out of your line of sight because you're too busy, trying to save Drax.
Yep.
So you don't get to make fun of the bard.
I will stay where I'm at and do another firebolt
Okay.
at our restrained wolfy friend over there. 18.
Get it?
Hey, 6. It's above average.
Yeah, it leans its head up as it finally starts to break through, and that firebolt just hits it right in the snout, and it just falls back.
That's great. And then my little spidery Turk friend is just gonna
Kill these zombies.
yeah, there we go. Take that, zombies. It's a DC 14 dex.
No. And that's a fumble. So
Oh, neat.
double damage on one of them.
So one takes 12 and one takes 6.
Okay, the one that took 12 is dead. It just kind of bursts in flames and falls over.
Let's do that.
That brings it to the zombies. It's going to walk up and start smacking at the thing that just hurt it.
Okay.
What's the AC?
18.
Okay, it crit.
Okay.
Kill this thing. Destroy it.
It dealt 10 points of damage, so.
It might be gone. I'm trying to remember. exactly how much health it has. It's not a lot.
The poor spider boy died. It's like, oh.
Oh, it's alive.
It's a lot.
How much does it have left?
5. It has 5 times my artificer level.
Ah. So it's a squishy boy, just like you.
Yeah, but it has more armor.
Go figure. All right.
And I will stay where I'm at.
That sounds like a winner. So, then.
We're gonna go after the wolf. I don't think I got much choice.
Yeah, you don't. You saw the axe at the guard.
As the guard just
you.
and drops
That's
the sword.
nasty.
It's like, it wasn't damage to me, don't care.
I'm whistling while I'm walking off.
That's a 10.
It's an
11.
Stir.
11.
It's a hit.
Yay! They need somebody over here. It's like, okay, so this does this, and then you do that.
Plus your strength.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Actually, it's plus another 2. I've been forgetting about my dueling. So.
Oh yeah,
I'm bad at
you're
this
right.
game.
So that's going to be Jesus. That's plus 7 again.
So that's a 10.
It's red.
Yeah. and
you regain your wits.
Yeah, you're
really bad for the tank. You're so angry.
so I'm
I
gonna
have one of those for you if you want it.
No, I'll take it.
Well, I'm over there. Sorry.
Well, whenever you come over
Yeah.
to me.
I think by now I realize something's probably going on, and I know you have a sword of vengeance.
Uh-huh.
So it's be like,
This must be that
something,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try for daunting roar and see if I can get the wolf to come after me. So
Okay. Instead of trying to frighten it, because we know that you fail.
Well,
It's the same build.
It's
yeah,
scary.
this is the
It's the same thing.
it's the 4th time. So it needs
Time to
to
draw.
It's 15, isn't it?
13.
Is it 13?
Yeah.
Hey, it failed.
Yes.
So,
It's how I kill another one. A victory roar.
And now-
it turns to run off.
Yeah, it can't move
Yeah,
towards you. It can only
you
move
know.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes away as far as it can. What's its move speed?
40.
Does it want to run away, like off the
Away.
Yeah.
Because like the alpha that was more or less driving it to keep fighting it, and I mean the guard can't really get
Gonna
his
fit
attack
in my
opportunity.
Yeah, I kind of messed that up for the guards.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, I'm helping.
Oops.
I was an adventurer like you once. I took a hand axe to the back. I don't know how it got there.
Oops.
Here's the super funny thing, though. If you had thrown it at him to begin with, you would have thrown it disadvantage because he's 5 feet away. So you probably would have missed if you had thrown it at him.
I would probably hit the wolf.
Yeah.
I'm cross-eyed. I'm like, oh!
That guy from the water boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can do it.
This boy's on fire.
Yeah, this was on fire. We'll speak on. So, that brings it to you, bro.
What's still alive?
Zombie and the werewolf.
Am I closer to the zombie?
No, the werewolf's dead.
Oh, the werewolf's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah,
I didn't know I murdered
you
him.
incinerated its snap.
So the zombie, I took it as it sat up, and then while it was trying to get up, it just fell back down. But I didn't realize.
I guess I did. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. So the zombie, and you can hit it from there with your tentacle, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast or my tentacle thingy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Eldritch Tentacle.
Yeah. There you go.
Make me an attack roll.
Yeah.
It kind of hit that thing.
+6.
So the one or
It was a 9.
No.
+6.
+6.
15.
15.
Yeah, hit. So, tentacles, of course, go across the battlefield.
now
Everyone
you're-
is disturbed.
They
So
probably
this is
go
like-
over right over my
Yeah,
head.
it's like a
because I'm
90
right
foot
there.
long tentacle, alright, chat? It's
Yeah.
just.
You get grazed on the cheek by as it go by.
I'm like,
Also,
oh.
every time she uses it, it just slightly caresses the party as it goes past.
And whichever party member is unfortunately in the way.
Me
uncomfortable.
this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, it's probably not gently caressing,
No.
but
It's probably and then goes by.
Yeah, it's like,
So I'm just watching
so
it happen because I'm
and
not
you do
there
have
for
the
zombie.
evocation where you add your charisma, so it should be a D10 plus your charisma.
Yep.
So 12.
yeah, well,
Yeah. So tentacles go flying. They aggressively caress the dwarf and leave its beard slimy. One specifically like wiggles its way through your beard. As all three of them just crash in and bore into the zombie.
and just
Yeah.
Neat.
It's dead.
eek.
Good job. You guys did it.
Yay!
Ooh.
Now my spider boy's gonna crawl back up onto the cat. It likes being there.
So yeah, what
It's
you guys
tall.
do about that guard with the axe? Back.
I'm going to take care of that one. I'm going to use healing word on him since I kind of caused that.
Are you going to heal him with the axe still?
You're gonna pull
No,
that
I'm
axe
going to
out
pull the
first?
axe
Okay.
out and then heal him.
That would have been horrible.
I'm just.
Well, buddy, I
No
guess
one
you're
is
stuck like that now.
I can't buy shirts to fit me anymore.
Be like that guy in the latest Assassin's Creed that's just walking around with a hatchet in his head.
So I'm going to apologize to the guard. And then I'm going to be like, can I get my axe back? And then I'm going to be like, I'm going to heal you for it.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
Okay.
You hit a bit harder and you pull it out.
16.
So it takes a bit of tugging, and you finally get him to get down low enough so you can get a good grip on it.
Put your leg on his back.
You put a foot on like the other side of his back, so of course you're causing him more pain. You just rip it on out.
I'm sorry about this, but I'm going to heal you after this, I promise.
Okay, so that healing word.
Yeah.
That's your D4. What's your charisma?
Come here, you.
Yeah.
That men heal though.
4.
That's like half the damage, though, right?
Yeah, that's half the damage. So like
Okay.
he's bleeding, but at least you can tell that he's able to move his arm again.
Okay. I'm apologizing to him too for it.
You're really bad at what you do.
I'm cross-eyed, man. I can't see anything.
He just gets up in your face. He's like, "Your eyes aren't crossed."
They all start crossing them.
Yeah, roll me a performance. See if you can keep a straight face while doing that.
Oh,
Hey, that's not the first good roll.
25.
Oh, so that was a nat 20?
Yeah.
That's his first good roll.
Yeah, no, he completely believes you. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So you're
Is that related to
and deformed. Wow,
Is that part of you before? This poor guard.
No, at this point, my eyes are just kind of rolling around. I'm like,
Poor guard. He feels bad for accusing the dwarf of being bad at stuff.
I don't feel like he should
He's
be
like, "Oh, God, I'm
fighting, but
sorry."
I don't want to say anything.
You've got it so bad. I'm surprised your parents didn't kill you.
they tried to.
It made it worse.
So yeah,
I was like, I have the bones. They tried to kill me.
the blacksmith's looking around. He's like, "Everyone alive?"
No. Well, I don't know that he's dead. No. No.
Got a man down. You might want to take the illusion out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's.
Fair.
And you know the
And
4
the
ones.
mirror image.
They just flicker out.
So yeah, at that point, combat wraps up, and the tavern keep just comes out from around the corner. A dragon, dead wolf behind him. He's like, "Got me another pelt." Just got to.
So I'm like super intrigued by the pelt because mine's kind of getting old. So I'm just kind of
There's
looking
one
at
dead
it.
one over here.
So I'm just kind of looking at it and I'm like, And then I'm looking back at the dead wolf, and I'm like, wait a minute. I can cut this for another pelt.
I mean, you could do that.
You could try.
Man.
You could go get the werewolf pelt.
There's a roll, and it's probably survival. I mean,
Sure.
but that's kind of like skinning a person.
Yeah. It was
I
one
mean,
person.
if you look at the dead werewolf, you now see a dead man with his face burned off.
Oh
Oh
no.
god.
There you go.
I'm gonna skin him.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm skinning him.
Getting into some real.
It's getting weird. Sorry, chat.
Yeah, sorry, Chad.
Surprised it took this long.
You think we should go ahead and roll for that?
Yeah. Anyone who hasn't and wants them, do it now. Get that keyword out.
Keyword's magic, by the way, if nobody remembers. Magic! Do you believe in magic?
No.
Oh, okay.
Even after all I've seen,
Wow,
no, I
yeah,
don't.
you're playing D&D.
Hey, you right. Yeah, but my guy just shoots his spells. That's because of infusions, chat.
Yeah, so you said you had a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really explain to chat how your magic works.
So with an artificer, you have to use tools to cast your spells. So the first couple of levels, specifically level 1, really. When I was saying that I was shooting spells out of the gun, it was just flavor because you had to have like a hammer or something. But once you hit level 2, artificers get infusions that they can put on different things, and I have one on the gun. And as an artificer, anything that I have that has one of my infusions can be used as a spellcasting focus. So now I am legitimately shooting firebolts out of my gun because it is a spellcasting focus.
We got a winner on that yet?
Not yet. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Let's see who won it.
So 99-ish, you have 1 hour giveaway. Congrats. You will be getting a whisper here in the very near future. Communicate how we can get this to you. So congrats, my dude.
My dude.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and move on to our next one. And again, templates, they came from Magic Princess. Be sure to check them out. They've got plenty of great stuff. So,
This one off for next week.
Showing it for next time.
okay, so we are showing this for next time. Because this is what I've just been told. So,
Kind of probably running short on time over here.
Yeah.
Plans change.
Yeah.
so come back, see us next time. Get you some bones.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah. Dragon bones.
Alright, so
They have the best marrow.
Tasty.
what's everyone doing at this point? Things are dead. I know, Palmer, you've been bugging me about not looting things, but thankfully everything so far hasn't been worth looting.
That's fair. Well, I mean, the dwarf wants to loot the skin off the wolf.
I mean, you're right. With that being the case, make me a survival test.
Okay. What do I need to add this to?
I think it's
20
wisdom.
plus wisdom.
And
Okay.
if you've got survival marked, you got your proficiency on it too, but I don't think you did.
I know. 7.
Oh,
So, you forgot what your dad told you when you were a wee lad. He says to you, "Now, Gamby, you make sure and you get you your good skinning knife and you start skinning. No, you little twit. Stop using your axe." So,
you forgot that. So you
somewhere along the lines in all the drinking, you've forgotten and you started with the axe and you just completely messed up this thing's pelt. And at this point, everyone's looking at you in horror. And then you have this sudden realization, and the words of your come back to you right then. And it's like, oh.
Is that how you're supposed to do that?
No, I definitely messed this one up.
Oh.
I'm going to try to skin the other one.
The other one ran away, bro.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it? Huh.
sir.
Huh. I'm just going to kind of, push it out of the way.
Kick it behind the dead
I'll
guard.
take some sticks and leaves and just kind of throw it on top of it. You just kind of pretend that didn't happen.
Axel just comes over. He's set his power shield and
He's got super speed.
he set his power shield and sledgehammer off to the side. He just picks up the corpse of the wolf and just throws it onto a pile of dead bodies. And he's like, I said we should have done this from the beginning. No one listens to me. He just throws some wood on there, and then you just see him with some flint and tinder. Gets him a good fire going.
I ruined the good pelts. Oops.
Sucks to suck, doesn't it?
Hey, yep.
The tavern keep, of course, looks at you guys. You actually helped.
Yeah,
We do that in spite of ourselves.
it's very true.
That's what I told the guy that was digging graves that we would help.
Where is that guy?
Yeah, where'd he go?
He's in the grave.
So, of
We
course,
saw the zombies coming out, so he hopped in. He won't look for me here.
Are you guys actually looking for him, out of curiosity?
Yes.
Okay, so you make your way over to the graveyard, because from what everyone's saying, just exit the graveyard. It's got him a nice little track out there.
Secretly a necromancer. That's where the zombies came from.
So you
Ruined
go over,
the
you
breeze.
found one of the open graves, but with the closed casket in it. It just opens up. He's like, "That's right."
It's fine. You can get out now.
Did he say he'd give you anything? Or did you just say we'd help?
No, he said. I think he said he was going to give me something.
I thought he told you to
say
talk to the head man.
Yeah,
And we never
I would
did.
have to talk to the tavern people,
Yeah.
which you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tavern keeps like, good news. Free room and board for the night for everyone that isn't a member of the church.
For what?
Always gets free room and board.
For what's not burnt down yet?
Hey, we put it out.
Yeah, we
the
put it
door's gone, but
We won't talk about it.
He just
we don't talk about
looks
the-
at his tavern. What did you set my tavern on?
you have no proof of this.
You really don't.
It was the wolves.
That werewolf has some amazing abilities, I guess.
It was.
The blacksmith's like, wouldn't surprise me. See him run around killing people and then put the flames out themselves.
I really want to hear your stories.
Really want my barrel.
All right. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up there for the night. No, they didn't have loot. It was a wolf.
Listen,
And zombies.
it might have eaten some gold or something. He already mangled it. Why don't we just get
It
some?
got thrown straight onto a pyre.
That's yeah.
Details,
Yeah.
I mean, what do they matter?
It's fine.
Just reach and just pull it out. Check its guts for coin and then toss it back on.
So, chat, thanks for coming. As always, we're here every other week. Come back, check us out as the party continues to make their way off to Avonbrook. This combat was very much so spur of the moment and unplanned. You can thank the resident warlock for that one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I did have a completely different encounter planned out. It's fine.
More content.
Yeah.
More content.
That's right.
It went from a year of content to 2 years of content.
Yeah. Back down to a year when you get convinced.
Right, chat. We'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Come back, see us, have fun.
Bye.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.